My name is Mr. Right Way, and on today's video, I'm going to show you another method of building your game collection.
24 hours later.
I had to sell my collection. Well, I had to sell 90% of my collection. You see why? Life happens. My 2016
PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. You heard what I said. PlayStation ain't dead.
Hello.
What up?
What crevice did you pull that out of? I thought it was on the wrong channel for a second.
No, this is the PlayStation Ain't Dead podcast. I'm Will. Over there is James. Down there is Sean.
I'm Sean. How you doing?
Oh, look at that! Well, sexy
There you
voice
go.
for the people. They've been
That's
asking.
sexy. I want nothing to do with it.
It's like Sean's Batman voice.
So how you guys been?
I've been exhausted.
Oh yes.
I've had very long drives, 4.5 hours, 5 hours each way to go to too many games in one day. Well, the way home was even longer because I got stuck in 2 hours traffic on the George Washington Bridge until Michael Pappas made me break a lot of traffic laws to get on the lower levels and then speed past all the traffic.
He's like, I got your tickets, man. Just go.
I told you,
like,
Sean.
there's an open medium right there. Jump
Yeah.
5 lanes and fucking, cut everyone off and get over to that fucking other lane.
Dr. Disrespect got in trouble. He's in the middle of a big scandal, and I told Sean the first scandal that hits this show, it's coming from him. It's coming from Long Island, and Michael Pappas somehow will be involved. But no, we're going to be sharing a lot of the clips from the from your trip. So yeah, we got that.
Excited to hear about it.
Yeah. I'm not going to waste any time. I'm keeping these guys in the green room. We have two part of the PlayStation Collectors podcast. We got Joe Rad and the Radical One, Reggie. Is her name changed there or something? I don't know. We'll ask him when he comes on. So without further ado, Joe Rad, Radical Reggie, welcome to the show. Hello.
Welcome to the show, guys.
Yo, what's going on?
What's up, man?
Thanks for coming on again. It's always fun to have you guys on.
Yeah.
Reggie, when you shared the Instagram story, I shared spamming this program. I got a warning sign that this guy's changed his name 6 times in the last month or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When I hit the 100 subscribers, I decided to change the name of the channel because I just felt like Radical Reggie is just like who I am. I just wanted the channel to be called the Radical One. So I don't know. Just thought it was something time for a change, I guess.
You just want to confuse the fuck out of everybody. That's what you wanted to do.
I mean, maybe I should keep it. I don't know. I just thought I should change it since I hit 100K because that was my initial goal. So I was like, oh, I'm kind of the Radical One. That's fine, But
I thought you like leveled up like a Pokemon or something, like you evolved.
Oh, right.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like Dragon Ball Z, like you were the training and now you were like earned a new title or something.
What's the new name when you hit 2?
It's gonna be the Radical 2.
I'm going to keep it
the Radical 3
as the Radical One because depending on what changes, if I want to make changes to the channel too or whatever like that with the content, it would just be easier not to have the name tied to it, I guess. But
right.
Yeah, I don't know. This is something I thought was good at the time, but maybe it's not. Maybe someone in the chat could let me know they like it, Radical One or Radical Reggie. Maybe we'll get some comments, some feedback.
I like them both. Anything with the word radical is good in my book.
Yeah.
So
Dude, I used to say radical so unironically for so long,
I
Such a
still
large part
say
of my life.
to this day. I mean, that's part
That's
of my
fucking rad.
I'm still Radical Reggie. Just the channel's called the Radical One.
There you go.
There you go.
We asked the questions that the crowd wanted to know.
I changed all my shit to Will Ain't Dead. I was scared because am I jinxing myself? I get struck by lightning the next day.
Eventually, this will be kind of ironic.
Will ain't dead. Well, you gotta change your shit on Twitter though, because I get confused. Like the Roboto Love.
Yeah, Roboto Love. That's been my thing forever. It's my anyway, but it just stuck around. And then I tried Roboto Love, and it was taken. I was like, God damn it! So I had to change all the O's to zeros, and yeah. I don't know. I don't fuck with Twitter. I get on Twitter every now and again to check and see if anything. But anyway, I need to. You're right. You're not wrong. How do you change it, Sean or James? You know?
Should be in like the profile. You should be able to change it in there.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
I'll change to Will Ain't Dead and then drop dead the next day. Sean, James, you guys should change your shit to Sean Ain't Dead, James Ain't Dead. You know, we would be like the Ramones and shit. It'd be fucking rad.
There you go. That's true. That's true.
And they are all dead. So there we go.
God damn it. Oh man, I am edging death. So how you guys been? You guys, I know you guys took off this week. What's up? What's new? What's going on? Anything exciting to tell us? Crickets.
Yeah, we're just recouping for the week, planning for a new season. I don't even know what the seasons we have, or there's no rhyme or reason to them at all. But we did like 45 episodes. I'm like, I feel like that's enough.
How do you mark a season?
Joe's been putting in work.
Yeah, pretty much. Literally, I just keep going until I'm like, God, I don't know.
And during this time, he beat Star Ocean for the PlayStation 4 system. So
that'd be a bunch of stuff.
Dang. He put in work, man, and kept the podcast going.
Well, I actually took a week off work for a change, and I got to like know life a video game like I did when I was 12, and it was freaking dope. Playing like an old PS1 themed RPG like every day nonstop felt so good. it was so good. Yeah, because playing RPGs sucks when you're a grown up and you have to like you miss like 4 or 5 days and you go back and you're just like,
what happened?
The hell am I doing? I have no idea where to go or what to do. That happens to me all the time, so it's nice to just keep playing. So.
I've been what have I been playing?
I beat a lot of stuff this week too, but it wasn't games.
Dude.
The hell?
I want to say children, but you don't have
eggs. Eggs, maybe.
I popped in. I popped in. What is it? Kingdom Hearts. I played the first one. Yeah, I played the first one back on PS2 when it came out, and that's where I stopped with it. But
me too.
And so I popped it back in, and then I was sent on some sort of fetch quest. I did that, and then I got annoyed with the size of the shoes the Sora was wearing. I was like, yeah, I'm done with this. So I put an hour into it. I start too many games and never finish them, but I screwed around with that, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I haven't played very many games this week. But what about you?
The game's got to pull you in, Will, so don't feel bad. You know, you're forcing yourself to play a game. You think you have to play. It's like, dude, if it doesn't grab you, you got to put it down and move on to something else because there's so much stuff out there. You know,
that's my problem. Nothing's pulling me in. Yeah. Anytime I go to the video game store, can I help you find something? And I'm like, no, I'm just hoping something grabs me. And nothing's been grabbing me. And I need something to grab me by the nuts and say, play me. I want to get stoked about something. That's the problem. I'm not getting stoked. I don't know. Maybe I need testosterone.
Are you looking for mainly just like PS4 shit or what?
Oh yeah, PS. I'm all over the map now. Okay. I'm not just focusing on PS4 anymore. I'm buying PS2 games. I picked one up. I'll share later. I've played a lot of PS2. I keep going back to Tenchu. I keep playing Wrath of Heaven. I just enjoy the ninja-ness of it.
Still, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
I've recommended plenty of really good like Switch games to you, but you refuse to play them. I don't know.
Oh, come on, dude.
You gotta play the Messenger.
The Messenger, ninja game.
Yeah,
it's expensive.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's really expensive.
I was gonna say download it, but I know how that's gonna go over with the fans. So yeah.
Well,
how dare you?
That's one of the few times you should because the downloaded version is like on sale for $4.99 sometimes.
Yeah.
So for $4.99, go ahead and download it and play it.
That physical is on my list,
and then you can get the $200 physical whenever you feel like it.
Who dropped that one? Was that an LRG game?
No, it was special reserves. I think they're gone now because a lot of stuff's on eBay now.
Well, no, didn't LRG do a version and Special Reserve do a version? Did they?
might have.
There's two different versions, yeah. So maybe they did.
Yeah, there is. Yeah,
it's like a yellow and there's a blue version, which I think I have the yellow version.
Oh, and I noticed on the video you did with Jason yesterday, the not for resale thing. Most of the Special Reserve games have that.
Okay,
because a lot of them came in a box, like the limited box.
Right,
and
right.
You pull it out of the box. It's just not for resale. But like if you went to their website and just ordered the regular game without the special edition box, there was a picture of it of all the games, and it would still say not for resale on the back. I don't know. it's just weird.
No, that's good to know, man. Because I wasn't sure. I was like, oh, I didn't even notice that. Because as soon as I got that game, I popped it in and started playing it, and dude, I got stuck. And I'm really disappointed in myself because usually I'll go through, I'll get through it, but I kind of put it down for a minute. So I got to get back into it before moving to something else.
Right.
Joe, on your little hiatus, were you just playing Star Ocean, or did you pop anything else in the console?
Oh gosh, I played a whole bunch of stuff.
He's putting in work, man.
Yeah, like so right off the bat, I played about 42 shmups. I'm not going to mention them all. Constantly.
Shmup is, you sit down, you get to the end. I mean, how long is the longest shmup? An hour, maybe?
Not even that, depending on what type of game it is. But playing shmups and like beating them is a good momentum to kind of get back in the rhythm of playing games and beating them again. Because you feel good if you knocked a couple of games out, like a beat 'em up or something like that. Then you go move into the more heavier stuff, like something like, what's the hardest game out there? Something that might be stealth or
Elden Ring or something.
Exactly. Oh gosh, yeah. Stay away from that. That'll turn you away from video games in general. It's like, well, forget this.
I played Streets of Rage. I popped that in. Got a couple. Made a little advancement there. I played the female chick. I just got killed too easily. I didn't care for it. So, but I'm going to finish it. But I'm going to go back and play as a man because women have no business in the Streets of Rage. I don't know.
I actually played Immortals of Avium as well. I played that.
Oh,
what'd you think of that?
I enjoyed that game.
I'll say I have mixed feelings. The game was really fun, like the actual game.
Yeah.
Wow, the story and the character design and the artwork. Interesting choices. That's all I'll say.
Because I was thinking it was like a Call of Duty with like magic. Is that?
Yes, and it also looked like it was designed by James Charles. Yeah. Everybody had like sparkly purple armor and like their hair. They just look fresh out of the stylist.
Oh,
so they all had like cool little.
Yeah, I remember the graphics not being too cool, but I mean the gameplay was actually
gameplay was good. The graphics were like
PS3.
Also, like it was a little over the top, and like I would lose track of literally what the hell I was fighting because like there's so much particle effects going on, and a lot of the enemies like to teleport, which is an awesome combo. So you're like, woo, fighting, and all of a sudden it's just like, what the fuck? What the hell, man? It's constantly all over the place. So yeah, it was just it was all right. But like I said, it was one of the games where like, so first off, they made the mistake of they hired like a famous actor or actress. They put some actress in it, and because they paid for this person to be in this game, you could not skip cutscenes, which is like a huge no for me. Like you have got to be able to skip cutscenes. If like, I'm sorry, but like if I'm into the story, I'll watch them. But if I'm not, and you make me watch the cutscenes, like, oh man. So basically, it's one of those games where I'm like, oh cool, it's a cutscene. Oh shit, I'm dying. Like that's basically half of the game. So yeah, that's But like I said, mixed feelings. So it was fun, but like I don't know, man. Like it was the least badass game I've ever played. Let's put it that way. If you're into like I just obviously I'm into like metal and stuff like that. I like things that are dark and scary and
Metal.
Gross. I think Elden Ring is like all bow down. The artwork and the art design and the way that game, everything in that game is just like, oh man, that is terrifying. Everything in that game looks terrifying.
The whole game is a metal album cover,
dude. It is. It literally is just like pure. I don't know. I love it, dude. I think it's absolutely incredible. So that's obviously my bias. Like my preference is that sort of thing. So I don't know. If you want like a real pretty game, if that's what you like, if you're like, oh, it's pretty, it's pink and it's blue and it goes pew, it's real nice, and then this game would be right up your alley.
Sean is afraid of people with blue hair. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Run the other way.
I was browsing the pile of games I had on my PS5, and I started playing Mortal Kombat 11 because again, like shmups, quick. More a game, you just go from top to the bottom, finish it, and you have some fun. But it kept spelling continue with a K, and I was like, that's fucking annoying. So I had to turn it off. It's like, calm down with the K, you fucker.
Man, Mortal Kombat. That's the best fighting game to me ever.
Really, that's your favorite fighting game?
Yeah, oh yeah, I love it. I mean, it's just it got to hold me back in like 92, Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo. You got to put the blood code in for, I think it was the Super Nintendo. You had to put the blood code, or was it Genesis?
Yes, Genesis.
Yeah, blood code in. It's just, I don't know. I've always loved it. I love the fatality. I love the killing. So
I loved Mortal Kombat 2 on Genesis. I just beat hours and hours and a day into that game. I loved it, but I'm trying to think if they had continue spell with a K back then either. I don't know. I just find the shit annoying.
I'm sure they did. Yeah.
I think it's cool with the K, bro.
Yeah, well, they don't spell. Yeah. They don't spell. Come over here. Am I supposed to read a K in there? Come over.
Mortal Kombat game probably has like one of the best continue scenes out there. Like, you guys remember? Probably no one's ever played Mortal Kombat 4, but those of you that have seen it, if you get killed in that game or if you get beaten, the continue scene is you falling down a pit. And you're just twirling down. If you don't continue, you hit these spikes, and it's so brutal. And I think like that's like one of the best continue scenes I ever seen because it kind of compels you to want to.
Doesn't Sub-Zero do something similar to that too? Didn't Sub-Zero do something similar to that too?
You talking about like the mythologies?
Yeah, the game.
Did it? I didn't play that one too much.
Oh, that game was horrible. I mean, it was
it's horrible. I mean, FMV was not cool, but at the time it was like the production was kind of like cool to us because the cinematic was real actors. But going back and looking at it, dude, it definitely not worth it, man.
It's one of
those game platform.
It's one of those control like the controls are so bad. It's one of the ones where like you got to press right to face right, you got to press like left to
too much work.
Piece of shit, the game was. It could have been so good if they just did regular controls. What's that?
Yeah, I can't believe jump into Special Forces. I'll never play that one.
That's the worst one ever, dude. Yeah, Special Forces, dude. Unbelievable. Like, how do you even sell this? You know what I mean? Like, dude, what are you
thinking? Guys, do I sound better? I just turned it down. Do I sound too loud still? Am I annoyingly loud?
They sound fine.
Yeah, you sound good to me.
All right, good. Yeah, see, Steve's just being a nitpicker.
No, it was much louder, but I told you to turn it down.
Yeah. I got a new. That's one of my pickups this week. I got a new audio interface. And I don't. I'm still fudging with the settings. So if I am too loud, please let me know. I told Sean back when I was playing in rock bands, I had the problem. I was always the loudest motherfucker, and I was like, I turn it down. Okay, is that good, guys? Like, yeah, that's good. And then once the band thinks it's good, you just turn it up one notch, and then now it's good for me. So I can hear myself. But Brandon asks, any of you ever modify your PlayStations? Yes.
I have not.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. PS1 is modded and still works to this day. I got it modded back in 2000. Yeah.
You get it chipped?
It's chipped. It plays VCD movies. So if you have any VCDs laying around, you go watch a movie on it if you want.
Nice.
PS2, that was a weird one to mod. So luckily later I got the test system, and now people are able to internally mod them where you could just put a game in and it plays, which is nice. PS3, PS4, PS5, no reason to really mod those because they're like region free, unless you want to like have access to like download the games for free or whatever like that. So
piracy.
Yeah.
We like to refer to piracy here as a game preservation. So because we're heroes of video games. No, I had a PS1 and it had this little thing with some little box and would plug in the back, right? And it came with a spring, and you take the spring and you put it between the lid, and then it would trick the machine thinking the lid was open or closed, or tricking the machine the lid was closed. And then you take out the real disc and put in the fake disc, and you can play games that way. It was a good old time. That was the swap meet days, going and buying pirated discs at the swap meet. Just piles of them. But no, my PS3 is modded, and I don't know how to do any of that. So I traded a pile of games to a friend, and he sent me a modded PS3, and that thing works.
That's good, man, because a lot of the games on the store are kind of be lost. You know, for a lot of systems, like a game that I'm thinking of right now is Hardcore, the Contra game. That's only on PS3 and Xbox 360. So you know, when those stores go down, man, like where's the physical? You know what I'm saying? So you got to preserve it just in case.
So one thing I saw that was kind of interesting is, you know how they're talking about PS3 emulation coming to PS5 now. That was one of the so people are speculating one of the reasons they want to do that is because they're sick of maintaining and paying for the PS3 servers, and they want to shut them all down.
Shut it down.
So
it's so much fun playing on those still because they're free, and a lot of people are still on.
If they bring those, so they need reasons for people to freaking sign up for PS Plus. Like they have to do something. So I feel like shutting down the PS3 servers, migrating a bunch of those games to PS5, and then putting them all on the new servers that work well, and letting people play games and bringing a lot of those games back. But I think that could be exciting. So hopefully they actually do that. But you know how Sony is with their old stuff. They don't.
The only thing is not exciting is probably the fee that they'll charge.
Who do you think's worse?
Yeah, they'll up the fee. They'll up the fee, definitely. And you know how they are. They're only going to put like 5 PS3 games on at a time.
Yeah, because what we want, and we know the PS5 could do this, is that, you know, we want backwards compatibility where we put our disc in and we have access to those games. That's what we want. That's what we really would have won for Sony. But they didn't want to do that. And, you know, so it just really... It sucks for us, man, because
maybe the pro guy. No, I won't. It won't.
Could you?
Well, people would have paid more money if it was backwards compatible with all those systems. We would have paid a little bit more.
God.
You know, I mean, I'm just saying, you know, but they didn't want to go that route, unfortunately. And now we're in a situation where they want to put it on the service. Oh, you can play these popular PS3 games according to us, and you know, it's probably some lame stuff that nobody ever. You know, it's just I don't know, man.
What if they make the PS6, but it's all digital, but it has a disc drive to be backwards compatible for 1 through 5?
Oh, I'd buy it. I'd buy one for each room in the house at $1,000 each. Bring it, dude. Seriously?
Yeah.
There wouldn't be any PS6 games on it. The only time I play a PS5 game is when, you know, I pop in my PS4 disc and it says PS5 upgrade available. That's the only time I'm playing PS5. And yeah, man, damn. Could you imagine if the PS5 was PS1, 2, 3, and 4 compatible?
That would be, they could do
amazing.
it. Don't tell me you can't do it. I mean, put 2 disc drives in if you gotta. I mean, just make a super PlayStation. I could understand years ago with cartridge-based systems that that would be pretty difficult to do. You know, at the time, right? Like the Super Nintendo, be able to play Nintendo, and because everything's different, the hardware's different. But CDs, I mean, they can make it available to do something like that. I'm sure it's not very easy, but you know, somebody, you know, they put people in space, so fucking, you know, they can't play fucking...
What fate's that? It was Stanley Kubrick. Yeah, you don't forget. A lot of people don't realize that the PS4 and the PS5 won't play CDs. If you pop a music CD in there, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Get it out of here.
Really weird.
So one of the things I think they I don't know, I'm just speculating, is they put the games on the online service, and like not a lot of people are playing them, but that's because the people who want to play those games are us, and we want to play our fucking discs. So we don't want to play it on that anyway, for the most part. But like, if we did have the option to play our disc, like if they just said, "Hey, yeah, you can put your disc in," and we added trophy support for all the old games, watch how many people will be going through their PS1 collection and getting all the trophies. All right, why not? Why they give you that would give everyone a reason to play their games again.
I don't know. I
So
think
awesome.
I think people like us are the exception to the rule. You know, I mean,
Of course.
they're trying to.
Everyone doesn't have a room like this. What the?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they have to figure out a way to market it for like the normal person that, like, you know, probably has 5 games and, you know, plays Madden or something once a year, all year long. But I mean, like me personally, I mean, I have every PlayStation hooked up somewhere in the house, so I could. And I'm subscribed to PSN, but I never play those games because I have the discs, because I'm a fucking nut job and I have all of them, right?
you got to realize Sony is a corporation. They don't want you to play old games. They want you to play the latest and greatest. So it's not in their best interest to make a machine that'll play PS1 games. There is a console out there, or a third-party console that does play disc-based games from what the
Polymega.
Thank you. Does PS1? I don't know.
It goes up to PS1 to Saturn is the highest systems. It doesn't pay anything weird like a Amiga CD or anything like that. But with that system, man, it's cool. But the price that it went up to is like it's $600 just for the base console.
Oh,
so
really?
People are like, dude, like get out of here with this, because the promises that were made with that system before, with the pricing and stuff when it was supposed to originally come out, and now it's just way more. So it's like people are like, a lot of people that I know are turned off from it. Like I watched John Lester's review for it, Gamester 81, and he just, I don't know, that review was kind of like, man, he just like wasn't really worth the price, but at the same time, it's convenient to like download your games on the backup to your library of games, I would say. Which is
Was he one of the original backers of it? Like, did he get it for the original price, or?
I don't know. I know he was going to review it, and then I think he said in the video the guy backed down and then just became a ghost, which like kind of rubbed him the wrong way, because he was supposed to be at his convention, because John does the Game On Expo, right? And the guy just kind of like just disappeared on him, no word. Like he's like, that's just like, we're old school, so like something like that happens, we're like, dude, get out of here with that. But John was polite, he didn't go in too hard, but yeah, that kind of rubbed him the wrong way. So
what are the what are the modules now? Like what, $300 then?
Who knows, man? So I know they got an N64 one, which I hear works really well. Just the cartridge-based system, Genesis and all that stuff, I would guess. But I haven't really looked too much into it, because I was interested in it a few years ago, and then like the pushback just made me like okay, never mind. So
it got antiquated while it was being built anyway, because it wasn't even using FPGA, I think, right? It was
really. I thought that was originally supposed to be. Okay. Wow.
I thought it was using something older. I could be wrong.
No, I don't think it's FPGA.
Yeah, because during that time, like when everyone was waiting for it, that's when like the Mister started coming out, and
if you have $500-$600 to spend, do that. Everyone should have one of those,
because everybody started getting that.
Amazing.
Everybody was getting that, and they were like, "Well, why do we need the Polymega anymore? We got the Mister, which is already technologically better than."
I'm just waiting for
the Mister.
Digital ones to come back and stuff.
So I guess the Polymega, people were telling me it's like hybrid emulation. So basically, you could download the games to the hard drive, play them like that, or you could play them off the disc as well. So I guess that's the hybrid emulation or whatever like that. But at the same time, the Mister is just like you just download the games on there and play them like that, like no CD drive or nothing like that.
Yeah. Is the Polymega region locked, or
no?
I imagine it wouldn't be.
Nice about it.
No, also open it up.
So if you have
it's basically like your PS3, where you put the disc in and it copies it to the hard drive. That's what it does.
There you go.
So sorry,
if
Joe.
you have like a giant Sega CD, Saturn, PS1 collection, TurboGrafx CD, if you have all those discs like that, that could have a value for you, that system. But if you collect one of those systems or something, $600, that's not really.
I suppose
if you have all of those systems already, that's pretty convenient. I could see.
I
that
feel like
being-
I feel like you would also own those systems, and they would be working and hooked up. Like,
Yeah, so basically, you're paying for the HDMI hookup, is what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like the best thing to do, like especially with us, the way we collect, is just have that system upscaled enough to on a modern television where it looks like phenomenal, and like just play the games like that, you know, because the Poly Mega is cool, but it's just like it's just the price is just a killer, and we already have a lot of stuff. So modded PS2 upscaler.
Yeah, there's so many different ways. I was going to say there's upscalers. There's so many ways to work around all that. That's
yeah, exactly.
Sean, I know you're running a retro tink. James, I don't know. Do you play old school games at all?
No, I got rid of that stuff. I mean, for a while there, I was collecting all that, the old stuff, and had the
how old?
NES and up.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah, NES and up. So I kind of got rid of that. And just solely focused on PlayStation. So that PS1 is really about as old as I go now.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
You have a small PS1 collection, James?
Yeah. Yep.
How many? And when are you selling them? And I have dibs.
Let's see. If I look at my app, I got PS1. I'm at 162. So nothing.
No shit. That's nice.
It's still a good collection. I know it's not filler. You got the good stuff.
Yeah, I got some good stuff. Yeah, I got some good stuff.
Dibs. You guys heard me, dibs. It's like I called Joe dibs on Joe Rad's other game. Says,
no, see, I blinked, so that was automatic.
No. What about
Sean got most of my PS2 stuff? So
yes, I did.
He's already got it. What about you, Reg? What do you use to play your your legacy consoles? Let's say.
Oh, just the consoles themselves. Usually, you know, legacy as far as like Nintendo and Super Nintendo. I have this thing right here. It's called the hold on, let me pull it up here.
It's called the CRT TV.
Were you talking about TV or systems?
No, I'm talking. I'm talking about what do you use? Do you play old school systems on a CRT, or do you have a retro tink?
Modern television, and I just got a retro tink that I haven't hooked up yet, so I'll be using that. But I have a CRT outside. But I just play on my modern TV right now because I'm just
So how do you hook it up? Well, I mean, does your TV have the composite hookups in the back or no?
No, but the consoles I have, like this one, the classic HQ HD. This one has an NES and Super Nintendo slot on it. So this one hooks up, you know, to the television. I can play the games on there and everything. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
For PS1, I just used the PS3. I mean, and it doesn't get but simpler than that. What about you, Joe? Are you how far back does your collection go? Like,
so I have like a small collection of NES, Super Nintendo, GameCube. I got a couple of Genesis games. So I have like a small, but it's like I don't hook anything up really. It's like all in this closet and boxes, shamefully. 99% of my time I play all my retro on a Steam Deck. Like,
are you preserving games on there?
I am like, that should be my name, like the preservationist. You know how you remember Gerard the completionist? I should be the preservationist.
Exactly.
Dude, that's
wait, actually, what's that thing?
I might have to steal that. That's pretty good.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, there you go. That's actually the new name of my channel is the preservationist.
Yeah.
Just pirate and shit left and right.
Yeah, and I'm gonna move it beyond games. I'm actually just gonna break into stores and steal shit and be like, I'm preserving stuff. Get the fuck away from me.
Move out the way.
The stick of deodorant will be preserved.
It's for history. Anyway.
Let's jump to the news. The first bit of news was the PS3 working on select Sony Sony's working on select PS3 backwards compatibility. We just discussed that. Next piece of news: PSVR 2 funding is significantly being cut by Sony. So those games might be something to look out for. I don't know. I know you. Well, James and Sean, they're obviously going for a full PS5 set. So you guys
You are
already
too,
got
right?
those. No, shit, me? No, fucking no, dude. I got a head on my shoulders. Dude. I got 3. You shut up over there, James. I got 3 games.
Sony. I mean, I could have seen this. I mean, I feel like it's just the Oculus has that market on lock when it comes to the game. You think hell, the new Batman game that got announced recently is just an Oculus exclusive. That would have been perfect on the VR2.
Right.
I don't know why that's not coming on the VR2, but
I can see that being like a year exclusive or something, and it'll come on.
Yeah, and it might. Yeah, that's true too. It's just a niche. If you get sick by it easily, or if you haven't tried, it's like one of those things you have to try out in order to buy it. You know what I mean? And there's not places that you can go anymore. You can't go into Best Buy to have a demo. You can't go into Toys R Us to play a demo of it. So it's just not many people know about that and experience. So
yeah, COVID did away with a lot of those kiosks.
Yeah.
I swear, AIDS. How many people? Not can you get AIDS from a kiosk? I don't know. I'll ask the doctor.
The number one way you get it.
It's the only way, right?
You got to put a condom on the fucking controllers.
Well, another thing too is the VR2, man. It seemed like a mistake from the get go. First of all, it's tethered to the system, which is annoying. Right. I got. Yeah, I know. Right? I got like the MetaQuest recently, and I actually took that thing outside, just to mess around or whatever like that. But
literally not supposed to play with it outside, Reggie.
I know. But literally not being locked on to a system. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, that's perfect and everything. But yeah, dude, I had to do it. I got the footage too. I was gonna make a video out of it. Well, yeah, I think I'll be coming out soon, I guess. But yeah, definitely, if you guys are watching, don't play with the MetaQuest outsght. You could be. Well, I wasn't playing a game. I was just using the visuals. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I can't wait to put that video together. But yeah, just the whole thing. It just was dead from the get go. I mean, unless you have exclusives that you have ready to go for the system, then it's not really worth it. Like they had the Horizon game, which was cool. I played that at Jason's house. But there's nothing really stands out on the system that makes you, hey, I got to get one of these, especially with the price being $100 less than the PS5, I think it was. So bad idea.
Yeah, I mean, for first-party Sony games, I don't think that's what they're talking about. They're not going to make it. I mean, Perp Games seems to be pumping VR games out left and right, so maybe they're the only ones keeping it alive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they made a bunch of big mistakes with it. Like the first thing is they never had a price drop really, which I think they finally did recently, right? Are they finally on sale now, or just like
I think recently, yeah.
I think it was like
way too long for that. Way too long.
$50,
They just added the VR patch, which should have been like day one, like for PC.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, for PC. Like that, they should have had PC compatibly day one, because that opens up, like you said. So first of all, the wire thing was stupid, but literally the fact that it only worked with the PS5 was also stupid, because PS5s were $500. This thing was $500, and they released it when it was really hard to get a PS5. So like people who would like want a PSVR 2 like had to come up with $1,000 on the spot now to get the PS5 and the PSVR 2. Whereas like when the old one came out, everybody had a PS4 already, and it was a lot cheaper, so it just wasn't that big of a cost to get into it. And like it just that was stupid. Number two, they never released the controllers separately. You cannot buy them separately, which is just unfathomable to me. If one of them breaks, you have to like send your whole unit back to Sony. It's like, oh, I have thumb drift stick. They're like, cool, send us your entire headset. We'll replace it. You're like, why? This is so stupid. Like, huh? Wicked stupid. And like you guys said, like just no support. And they need experiences that are like give people a reason to want VR. Like I was so pissed. Like why don't they come out with like more driving oriented games besides like Gran Turismo? Like why? Like VR is such a good fit for that. Like I've always said, like why isn't there a Twisted Metal game in VR? Like why wouldn't you do that? That would be amazing if you could be in the freaking Sweet Tooth ice cream truck driving around shooting missiles. It would be dope, dude. Like I don't understand. Like I don't get it. Like they don't think about like ideas like that. I don't know. They just don't. They should lean into the experiences that work really well in VR and make them. Make horror games, make driving games, make those on on rail shooter games, more rhythm games, like all that stuff. And then like, oh man, I could talk about this forever. Obviously, I get so mad.
Time Crisis, hell, bring back Time Crisis on that.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
Exactly. That would bring back the whole genre of
Yeah.
games, all of
Of
those
light gun
arcade
games.
shooters.
Every
Yeah.
light gun game. It's like make a
You guys
let
know there's a
people
Time Crisis
mod their
5, right?
shit too, man. Like, why can't you like
The
Beat
arcade?
Saber?
Oh, really?
You can't
Yeah.
mod Beat Saber on PSVR, and you can on PC. So it's so pointless to get it on PSVR. It's like you could play like 20 songs, or you could play 1,000,000. What would you rather do? It's like so stupid.
and don't forget the biggest one. It's not backwards compatible with the PSVR
Yeah.
1 games.
That was a slap
stupid.
in the face.
I don't get that. Yeah, it is what it is.
Oh, I get
Yeah.
it. It's the technology was very different, like because the way the PSVR 4 works, it's like lights on your like those stupid light globes, and the camera tracks the lights and all that shit. And the new one isn't like that. It's got like cameras in the headset and in the thing, and it's all sensors. It's like totally different. There is no camera anymore at all sensing it. It's just the wire and then the controllers or whatever. So I understand why, but at the same time, that's not a good enough excuse. Like patch it.
Yep.
Do it. Like just patch it. Sorry.
Make it so you can use your PS4 wands.
Dumb.
Doesn't the Move controller work on the PS5 for like House of the Dead?
Never tried it.
Yeah.
Is there a PS5 House of the Dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's an adapter you can get to make the camera work on PS5, your PS4 camera. Yeah.
Or am I talking about the PS4 version of House of the Dead? You could use the Move controller, I guess.
You, supposedly you can.
A PS4 you can definitely use it, but there is this adapter thing you can get that.
Dude says I need that. Do you use it?
No, don't give it to him. I tried to give him a free one, but he didn't want to do it.
No, it's that the route you took was a lot of work. This is show me this. Are you using that, Joe? I could use that. I would play House of the Dead.
Yeah, you can get one for free from Sony. You just gotta.
Oh no, you can't. I tried.
They don't do that anymore.
They don't do it anymore. They ended that. So
you can buy them on Amazon.
Well, because I would. The thing is, I'd have to provide a receipt and this, that, and the other. And James was going to hook me up with his serial numbers and.
Yeah,
it's
I could have
just,
done. I got like 3 headsets, brother. I could have.
It's too many hoops for me to jump through.
Okay,
Dude, they're like
$10 on Amazon.
They're like less than $10 on Amazon. Yeah.
Oh my god, guys are always spending my money.
But it won't be the official Sony licensed one with the PlayStation logo.
Just all right, we'll talk later. He sent me that.
He's mad. He's Will Mad Cat Schultz. You think he cares about?
Oh, stop it, Sean.
Mad Cats.
This is what I was talking about earlier today, Sean. You make up lies about me. You have this fucking vision in your head of me. It's completely false, and you just fucking run with it. You're freaking insane. Where were we? What else in the news? Ricky Andre comes out of seclusion and flexes a new game room. It seems he moved. He's got a new game room and a full PS3 greatest hits sets. That is a complete set, Mr. Rearway. So there we go. Yeah, it's nice to see Ricky back at it. Ricky, I don't know if you know Ricky Andre. He's been on the show a couple of times. He was in the show, and he was on the Collectors Podcast as well back in the day. Full set, and yeah, flexing his shit. This is the last one there.
So
What's his name? Website too.
Is that?
Oh yeah.
Is that a new greatest hits that he has found that he didn't know about?
This is the latest greatest hits that was undiscovered. Let's say no one's put the finger on it, but this one's really hard. It seems the latest greatest hits that are being discovered for the PS3 are coming out of Canada. And so you can read there. It says greatest hits, Grands, sucks. Oh. Whatever. I don't know. I don't speak French. But there you
Those
go.
red cases are nice, man. I actually use those for my survival horror games.
Yes, we know. I watched that video, yeah, and a lot of people on the PS3 ain't dead. They do it as well, and they show them off. Yeah,
Okay.
there's been more than, and I get mad at him. It's like, that's not right. It's got to be the clear one. How dare you, Reggie? I'll forgive you because you're the innovator. But all these other Johnny come lately dick writers, they can go to hell with their red cases and regular games. Oh, pisses me off.
Man.
Let's see what else we got in the news. PS5 full set enthusiasts Sean and James. Their resolve seems to be on shaky ground as more pointless releases hit the market.
Re-releases, man. It's crazy.
Oh my gosh,
dude, it's been nuts. Atari just announced that they're re-releasing Atari 50. I mean, it was just released like a year or two ago. Yeah, it's an expanded edition with like 30 more games on it.
Yeah, a couple more games.
The Grinch Stole Christmas is like a new like holiday edition. Comes with like these 4 postcards.
Yeah.
Why?
We're gonna have to buy the Grinch again, Atari again.
Bro, did you guys play Grinch? Did anyone actually play that?
I did play it.
I bought it and I'm like, this looks like it's gonna be fun. No, dude, it is like it is like designed for a 2-year-old. It is that lame. I was like, oh my God, I can't do this. I don't mind a good, charming, fun time, but this.
Well, there's a new version coming out this year, 2024 version. Wasn't there something else coming out where I was like, what the fuck?
It was like a collector's edition or something.
A what?
Collector's edition of that one game. I can't think of what it's called now.
The one that we said was super rare because the Dredge.
Yeah, the Dredge is coming out with the
Well, what I'm hating
edition
about the whole PS5 thing right now is that they're releasing all these older games that should be on the PS4, but they're trying to do over here, put it on the game on the Switch and then move it to PS5, and it's an indie title. I'm like, dude, come on, you should put that on the PS4. The PS5 should have something strong and something that really stands out. But this console generation just doesn't have that pull that the other ones have had. Like there's no reason to jump out and get a PS5 or the other system. And I say the other system in no disrespect, but when they're going that route they're going, man, I can't even mention their names anymore, man. It's like, dude, Game Pass, really? They're making money, so you gotta let them do their thing.
Yeah, I can understand that aspect, but I mean, yeah, when James and I are just looking at like what's coming out in the next couple of months, and we're like, wait a minute, it's like
it's not even exciting.
Well, no, it's like how many times do we have to buy the same game?
Oh,
a lot with the European and Japanese releases. James and I end up already buying doubles a lot too. What's that Japanese game, Lunar Nights or whatever?
Lunar Nights. Yeah, they just announced the ESRB.
Yeah, limited run just coming out with that one. I bought that one. What? 6-7 months ago.
Salt Linus. I feel like Smurfs is like the new Madden. This is a damn Smurfs game.
The new Smurfs game coming.
There's literally like 4 or 5 Smurfs games. Like, what's going on here,
dude? You guys are
every year.
You guys single-handedly are keeping the Princess Horse game fucking genre alive with your fucking purchases.
Every time I hear someone say they're going for a full Switch or DS or 3DS, and I'm like, you're going to own a lot of horsey games.
Yeah, a lot of horse games, dude.
I already have full 3DS. I already have full 3DS, man. I got enough horse games on that.
Let's see what else we got. One's considered rare-ish. PS5 Borderlands 3 Ultimate Edition is popping up in GameStops everywhere. Sounds like a stealth. It sounds like they did another stealth reprint, the same 100%. Way that. Yeah, the same way that struck Gravity Rush on PS4. I don't know if you guys remember that.
Yep.
But stealth reprint. Do you think these stealth reprints that are coming out of GameStop, do you think they're on GameStop's part, or do you think they're coming from the publisher themselves? Or
I definitely think it's GameStop, man, because they played for exclusives like these before. So I think it's them. That'll draw people to their stores or whatever like that, because they got all that merch and stuff like that. So bringing people into their stores like that—that's just the way, to do it. So
all they're doing is making a phone call
coming out too.
But they're making a phone call, putting an order, and hey, we need another 30,000 copies of this.
Yeah, because people were looking for it. Yeah, and boom,
and the movie's coming, and the movie's coming out. So,
oh boy,
the movie looks actually pretty good too.
You think so,
Kevin? Man,
look,
come on.
It don't look too bad. It don't look.
Come on. give me a little credit here, man. Like I thought that, like, you know, here a lot of guys probably don't know this. You got the movie did. I mean, the game Dead Rising. You play any? You guys play that? Well, it has two movies out, and the movies are actually pretty good. I was like, dude, like,
oh, they have movies out?
There's a Dead Rising movie.
2 of them, they're good, man. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to get y'all pumped up for like it's gonna be the best movie ever, but
not too late. Reggie says it's the best movie ever.
It'd be like the first time I saw Jurassic Park.
Let's just say I can watch the movie back. I can watch them twice in a row. I can keep going. Like I can watch it in a marathon. So they're fun.
When did those come out?
I want to say 2017, 15 and 16 they came out, and they got some good actors in there. Some people you'll recognize, I would say. Can't remember his name, unfortunately, but you guys ever watch that show 24?
Oh yeah.
President Palmer is in it. The actor who played him, I don't know his real name, but he's recognizable, and a lot of Canadian actors that are probably recognizable.
The Allstate guy.
Yeah, the speaking of Dead Rising, they're doing a remake. Was it a remake or remaster? Dead Rising remake announced.
And nobody wants.
I want it, dude. I love that game because Dead Rising is one of my favorite games, dude.
I just want to make a sequel. They keep going back to the old stuff that we know because they did a remaster of it on the PS4, which is really good, by the way. But I just want
Frank's big package.
Yeah, I almost bought that.
No, that's part 4. They did part 1 and 2 on PS4. They remade it. They remastered them.
Oh, that's right.
But part 3 is exclusive to that other system, though. You know,
I exclusively play with the dildo weapons when I'm playing that game. There we go.
I'm not ready to go, huh?
But
see, you take a leaf blower and you take the dildos, you put them together, you craft them together, and you get the super massager. So there you go.
Hold on 1 second, guys.
He's like, I have that in the garage. I'll be right back. You want to see one of those?
Check this out. It's like an old school Gatling gun. He's got a twisted.
My friends and I did that in real life with a potato gun, and we shot it in the middle of a St. Patrick's Day high school parade going down the main street, and the dildo was flying in the air and it landed in front of the band, and the whole band kind of like walked around it.
Oh my!
They don't know where it's been.
Then we retrieved it and did it again on a side street, and there was an old man with a cane walking down the street, and it landed right at his feet, and he just looked down, he shook his head, and just walked around it also. But that thing flopped in the air like this. It was a double dong. So
a double dong. That explains everything about its aerodynamics and shit.
Double dong shoot out of potato guns, no problem, guys.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
That's some expensive ammo though, dude. Shit. Let's see what else we got. European video game retailer Game ending sales of physical games at the end of the month. Consoles and games will be available for purchase in the store, but only through pre-order. Game will focus on selling Pokemon cards, board games, toys, and Funko Pops. Doesn't mean much for us over here in the glorious United States of America. God bless America. But for you poor bastards over there in Peggy Land, I am sorry. You got to go back. You got to go to CEX. Does CEX even get new shit, or are they just old shit?
They only, from what I understand, they only sell used items.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Actually, I support it. I think that it would be great if we just decided ESRB was the only rating system.
Yep.
All Peggy, it just all goes away. No more
zero.
I don't have to worry about tracking no German games and no English, French exclusives, none of that shit.
It would make our lives
just America. In Japan.
We need to invade other countries to force them to the ESRB way.
Yeah.
We've done it for oil. Why not video games? Come on, let's go, Mark.
We do need to keep Japan to keep the big booby games. Correct.
It's a perfect opportunity. Damn it.
I'm a horny boy.
There we go. One more.
I'm a horny boy.
But let me see what else we got. I'm gonna come back to that story.
I'd like to shoot a double dong into that guy's head.
Pay-per-view? I'd pay-per-view it. I don't
Knock
know.
his hat off.
Expose his bald spot.
One of his dreads just falls off. It's not crazy glued back on. He's got to glue it back on.
I suspect that 60% of those dreads are glued inside that hat, and he just can't take it off. But anyway,
he calls up Keith Morris from freaking Circle Jerks to see how he keeps his dreads on, because he's got like 3 left also. So
poor bastard. That reference might be a little archaic for some of our members.
I'm guessing there's a band called Circle Jerks.
Yes, there's a band called
Circle Jerks.
And Keith Morris is the lead singer.
And he has like 3 dreads left. He's like a 70-year-old white guy.
Sounds like Stevie Wonder.
He's like a 70-year-old white guy with 3 dreads like left. He's holding it on to them. He's not letting them
go. New Jersey man charged with attempted murder after he flew to Florida to confront his video game rival with a hammer.
This is crazy. So this guy, so this guy was playing. I can't think of the name of the game now. Some online game. Ended up having shit talked about him. I don't know how he got the person address, if he hacked it or the guy just gave it out to him. And people online nowadays think that they can't be touched because they're behind a computer or behind a game system, whatever. Anyways, this guy flew all the way to Florida.
Get a VPN.
This is an argument for a VPN right here.
Yeah, exactly. And next to our sponsor here.
Protect your identity.
So he flew all the way to Florida and then the door was unlocked to the guy's house. The kid was still playing the game. He's 20-year-old. I think he's the same age, both 20 years old. Went into the guy's house, waited till the guy went to go to the bathroom, and then I tried to attack him with a hammer. The dad woke up, heard all the commotion, and then both him and his son held the guy down until the cops came. But it's just like, goodness, like how, I don't know. I guess it's posed the question. Have you guys ever, or would you guys ever, if somebody said some shit to you online, would you ever go to the house? Or...
I'm not that big of a spaz. I'll just talk shit right back. I enjoy the banter. You're talking shit. You have now with fucking Sony and and Xbox with their reporting systems, and was it a console game? I'm guessing it was an online game.
No, it was online. Yeah,
online.
Or PC. Yeah, but
PC,
down in Florida, they call that they wrestled him down to the grounds.
They wrestled him.
Wrestle.
All I know is that's just like a double fail, bro. Like you lose the game, you didn't even get them. You got fucking tackle, and you're right. Yeah. Lose, bro.
Yeah.
Just L after L after L. God damn it. What's with the 2X all over him? What
I don't know. I think that's the size.
And also, is that a guy really? I don't know. I think there's a whole lot of.
There's a whole lot of question marks going on.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of red flags going on.
Yeah. So guys, the lesson of the day is keep your cool. Don't be a dickhead online. Well, you can be a dickhead online. Just be careful because there's people out there lose
to one-player games.
Yeah, exactly.
One-player games, yes.
Yeah, if you're willing to take an overnight flight to somewhere to beat this shit, I'm thinking maybe stick to some Pac-Man. Something like that.
Yeah.
I stick to one simple rule. If I don't know you, I'm not turning the mic on for you because I just don't want. I don't give a shit about anything. I don't want to talk to you.
Let's see what else we got. Xbox gaming coming to Amazon Fire TV. No console needed. In July, the Xbox app and Xbox Game Pass will be available on the Fire Stick 4K Max and the Fire TV Stick 4K. So
I called this years ago. I knew that they were going to do this eventually.
Well, they're building it into TVs now too. I've been hearing a lot about that. But if you're an Xbox person, you get that.
Their streaming situation isn't that bad. I mean, I've streamed my Xbox to my Atari VCS. And it's been laggish. Like, I mean, I play like Battletoads. It's not like I'm playing anything graphically crazy on it, but I play like the new Battletoads game on it, and it's fine, But because I'm too lazy to walk downstairs to the actual Xbox, you know.
The real question is what? Sorry, VCS.
Greatest console of all time.
I'm not going to start even. Let's see.
I'm surprised they haven't. Why don't they come out with a handheld that does that too?
That would be perfect.
Like, I don't get it. Why don't they come out with the handheld? If they can build it into a Amazon Fire Stick TV, why not build a little? I don't know.
Well,
probably they
Xbox
already have
does,
cloud devices that do that. I'm assuming, right?
well, Xbox does have a handheld coming up, don't they?
Do
No,
that?
they haven't announced it.
They've announced. They haven't announced. They've all but announced it, and on these Xbox podcasts that they do, they're all they.
I might actually get one. I might actually try that. Yeah, I got a new PC. I wouldn't mind trying it that way. Sitting on the couch.
The same with the PS Plus thing. I also subscribe to Game Pass. I never use Game Pass, but I think if I had a handheld, I'd probably use it more. You know, because it's just sitting there. You know, I wish with the portal. The problem with the portal is I'm a physical collector, so I have to physically put the disc into the thing. I don't have a big digital library to just like switch games in and off, you know? Yeah.
Breaking news, Joe Rad and Sean Powers going to the other side. There you go.
It'll be the first Xbox product I own.
This is the PlayStation.
And I'm already on the other side. Damn.
Reggie just messaged me. He's making a souffle, so I just got to make sure it's not collapsing. And I don't know.
There you go.
I was about. There's one last piece of news, but it needs Reggie to. So I'm gonna wait for him to come back. Let's see. You know what? Let's we've been sitting on these all night. Let's go ahead and this is the Pappas Report.
It's the Pappas Report with Michael Pappas.
Hey guys, it's Mike Pappas, correspondent for the PlayStation Ain't Dead podcast. I'm here in Bumblefuck, New Jersey, sitting in a Dodge Charger with my pilot. There he is. We are currently on our way to Too Many Games to harass, annoy, and have some fun. And we're stopping right now to do some crack cocaine, so we have some energy for the ride home. So we'll be in touch shortly. Thank you. Hey guys,
What's going on?
we're on the scene. Mike Pappas, PlayStation Ain't Dead podcast. I'm here with co-host Sean Powers.
Am I part of that?
I said you're a co-host. I'm the co-host of the show. I'm a correspondent. We're here at the Dragon Con. No, Too Many Games.
Haven't found any PBRs yet.
No PBRs. I'm looking for some Monster Energy.
Gonna go on a run.
And I'm gonna try to behave to the best of my ability. What's your plan today?
Not to behave. Not to spend a lot of money on shit that I don't need. And
Well, that's a given.
yeah.
Yeah. So who do we want to see? Do we want to see anybody? Do we want to?
I'm looking forward to just sitting at Matthew Rothfuss's table and taking all of his stuff.
We're gonna take everybody's shit, basically. All right, we'll get back to you guys. Back to you, Will.
Yeah, that's the Pappas Report, dude. The front of that thing, it looks like a GameStop. It doesn't look like a convention hall of any sort. And I like how
go for it.
it says exit only to the left and the right of both your heads.
The funny thing, like when he said we're doing crack cocaine, like I'm on antibiotics. That's what this is for, right? And it's like an IV. It's an IV thing. So I'm in a fucking like Mavis parking lot because I had to fucking hook up my IV. And like I have a big syringe in my fucking hand that I'm like, getting the air bubble out and shit. And he's like, "Yeah, we're doing crack cocaine," and I'm sitting there with the syringe, putting it in my fucking arm, like
heroin.
Because it was like 8 in the morning, and I had to hook it up. So like I drove to the fucking con with this fucking IV in my fucking hanging from the chair and shit.
That's dedication. we're gonna miss it.
Sean, so how was it? How was it?
It was a fun day. I gotta say I enjoyed it a lot more than Long Island retro gaming. Only on the fact that everything is spread out more. Long Island is so small, like you have to physically jump on top of people to get to the table. Everything was spread out nice. There was no like chaos going on. It was very chill, very relaxed. I could, walk around and see, I could take my time at the table without like everybody pushing me out of the way and whatnot. So, it was just other than that, it was a regular con. A bunch of
any overpriced stuff. I know there was a kind of a thing going on with that.
There was one table that was like ridiculously overpriced. I mean, we're talking like everything was like $75 more than it should have been. Like they didn't even have qualms about it.
Do you guys ever bring trades to kind of like nullify that just in case, or just nah?
No.
So-
I mean,
Nothing-
I never really go there with anything in mind either.
Gotcha.
Like really, like the last two cons that I went to, I end up walking out with like a shitload of like N64 games because I'm casually going for a complete set of just cart only. So it's like it's just so easy if they're in front of me and I'm like, I don't have that one, I don't have that one, just filler, like I need that Gretzky, I need freaking NBA hoops or this, it's like $5 games, and I walk out with like 30 of them, and I feel like I've like accomplished something, right? But,
Right on.
I mean, I found some pretty good. I knocked off a couple gems, but now that I called them, grails, right? So now I can go sell them. Right?
Nothing that comes into your collection ever leaves it. So,
so we'll show those during package time.
Last bit of news: popular streamer Dr. Disrespect in hot water after former Twitch employee reveals why he was banned from the platform back in 2021. Seems Doc was messaging with a minor. Ugh. Yikes! I do have a question for you. The Reggie, I imagine you get a shitload of groupies hitting you up and shit. Do you have some sort of a method or that you use to weed out the underage girls? Or
I don't even regularly like look at the messages because they'll get filtered out or whatever like that. But I've had some from people that I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna like respond or whatever like that because the first thing happens, man, when you get a little bit of popularity, and I'm not saying I'm popular like that, but you get some popularity, people want to be a part of that. And I don't know how they contacted each other, he contacted her or whatever like that, but you can't be like dealing with these type of folks, man. So
I guess there was some new Twitch thing called Whisper. I guess it was a messaging service that they offered at the time, and that's how they hooked up. I guess the doc was lining up a lot of. He was just lining up a train for the whole show.
I'm a little confused. Like, just because somebody works underground digging for coal and shit, what the hell makes it so they can't sex the doc? I don't understand.
Said it too.
What am I missing?
Oh man,
the whole thing is fishy. I mean, it's not right that he's messaging underage girls. He says he did. He admits to it. But I think Twitch knew about it for how many years and didn't say anything either. So aren't they held accountable on this situation?
They were trying to keep it under wraps because I remember that was the speculation that he underage. He did something with a minor back then, but they didn't reveal it and everything. And now it's getting revealed now that those people have left Twitch. So was the message revealed what it was?
No.
No. It's just Doc just said nothing illegal happened, no charges were pressed. But no, the DMs have not been released.
Okay, so I don't know, man. I think if something like crazy was going on, he would have been in hot water, obviously, or whatever. I don't know because Twitch they did ban him.
See, and that's the thing. I don't subscribe to the cancel culture situation. So personally, I don't give a shit who the guy's texting. Yeah, like that's none of my business. It's none of anybody's business. I mean, if he did something illegal, the law should handle it. All right, but I mean.
No, but dude, I hear where you're coming from, Sean. I got my man's privacy in his home is what it does behind closed doors, blah blah blah. Dude, it's the internet era, dude. This isn't 1985 anymore. You can't do that shit. You fucking, especially for a public figure as big as this guy. Fucking,
I'm not sitting there saying it's okay that he did that, but I mean, obviously there was an investigation of some sort,
right?
You know what I mean? didn't Authority show up at his house at one time, like a couple of years ago when he left that stream? You know, they were knocking on his door or something when he like cut off the stream or something.
No, he's been the victim of drive-bys. People drive by his house and shoot shit in his room.
Wow, dude.
Friend Will just told me, sent me this piece of news. Dr. Disrespect was reported by Twitch to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children when they illegally when they were illegally recording whispers by the doc back in 2017. Full investigation was authorized and no wrongdoing was found and no illegal activity took place by Dr. Disrespects. No arrests or charges were filed. So yeah, he didn't do anything, but he meant to. Well, that's his defense. He had no intention to, but yeah, I don't know. He was trolling for it. You know what I mean? He was trying.
Sounds like she was trolling for little Me Too. Also, you know what I mean? I don't know. Again, it's the goddamn internet age. You can't trust anybody.
No.
Yeah, this is Will O'Reilly. He just sent me the news. You're a dickhead, Will. It was not 30 in 1985.
So my theory
is
31. They didn't announce it or make a big deal out of it because there was probably, I don't know, hundreds of underage people sending sexual messages through their app, whether it would be fans to creators or underage creators to their fans. I bet that shit was rampant across the board, just like on every messaging app just like it is on Snapchat, just like it is on Messenger, just like that shit is, dude, fucking everywhere. Like if these companies ever have scandal, they don't want the heat for that. So Doc was probably just like, I'll blow this shit wide open. I know you guys getting messages and that girl's getting messages, and they're on there. We're just like, let's just sweep it all under the rug. Then like none of it happened. Let's not deal with it.
Well, plus the millions of dollars everybody's making.
Yeah.
Was his brand hurt from it, or did people just kind of just move on from it? I mean, I know it's kind of fresh, but
Twitch booted him, and
they booted him years ago, though. That's the thing, though. So
YouTube just ended his partnership.
Oh yeah, he lost all his. He's lost all his.
They temporarily paused it
until things died down. Yeah, how they usually.
Well, they demonetized him. He lost one or two sponsors, I think. Right? Oh no, he got fired from his own company, didn't he?
No, yeah, he got fired from.
He stepped down or something. Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
he's in NBA 2K. They were putting out a patch to remove him from the game as well. Yeah.
Wow, dude.
the guy is 6'8", for fuck's sake, and he's also
basketball though. That's my thing. You put him in a game that.
No,
look at how something like this that we don't know what he did allegedly, but it's like it wasn't where he could get arrested, but he lost all this stuff for it.
You know what did happen though? Target has decided to put a children's line of clothing just for the doc. It's doc for kids. Yeah, baby. To celebrate
clothing.
I got a few.
Target, baby. They love that. Doc plus kids. Let's go.
I got a few Doc memes. I'm just gonna share them now.
Oh god.
Are there any tattoo artists who can cover this up for me? And they got Ninja. Help cover this up. Twitch, help cover this up. You're good at that.
Twitch.
They burned them.
That's what I mean. That's why I do think they covered it up, because like, do you think he's the only one?
Yeah, because their app is being used, and then we have Alien versus Predator. Okay, no one. All right, fuck you guys. all these memes can't be winners. But anyway, you know what? Let's get into it, guys. Actually, before I'm sorry.
One thing, Will. I'm sorry. One thing I just want to show you guys. This is why I got up to look for this stuff earlier. Right here, man. So you can see personally. This is the Dead Rising movie, the first one, which is called Watchtower, I actually liked it so much I bought it. And then, there's Watchtower, and then here is the second movie, and they try to go with that Frank West look where he's like kicking something and like trying to look tough right here. But that's the guy. That's President Palmer. I'm sorry, I don't remember the actor's name, but he's in both movies. But yeah, and I just wanted to let you guys know that those are good movies to pick up. And just for extra, if you like the Terminator, if you didn't like Terminator 3, this Terminator movie will perfectly replace it. And that is Lady Terminator.
Exactly what
Lady Terminator.
Terminator.
Yes, brother. This movie is great, man. And the tagline is First she makes, then she terminates. Man, I was like, dude, that was it for me, man.
That a red PS3 case? What the fuck?
You put that in a red PS3?
No, it goes like that. It came like that.
That one I've heard of.
First she mates and then she terminates. Jesus,
that's crazy.
I'm telling you guys, you watch it, you're gonna love it, man. It's a good movie. It's crazy.
That's an old movie. Isn't that an 80s movie? Or was that
it's an 80s movie. I actually did a review on it with my buddy Fat Samurai guy, and that video was hilarious, dude. It's like it's great, man. You guys got to see it, man. It'll brighten your day.
You collecting DVDs, Reggie?
Yeah, man, because of the whole preservation of movies, like Best Buy cutting their stock. Well, they're not selling them anymore. I mean, I want physical releases of like pretty much anything, because what's happening with streaming services, if somebody like doesn't like something in a show, they'll say, "Oh, that offends me." Well, they'll delete the episode, and then you won't have access to it. If you have the DVD or Blu-ray, whatever like that, you control all that stuff. Because like what happened was, there's a show called Sunny in Philadelphia, and somebody got offended by an episode. They took it out, and the only way you can watch the episode is on the box set. So I'm like, dude, yeah, I'm not trusting the streaming services, because someone could just just get offended by anything these days. So.
Well, our buddy AJ, he asks, he's young, and so he asks us, what movies should I watch? So we gave him a whole list of like the 80s classics, right? And one of them I said, which Will said don't watch, but I said I'm insisting he watches, is the Monster Squad. So he's like, I can't find it anywhere. I can't find it like streaming anywhere, this and that, and
bad words.
Yeah, I mean. Pretty much, right?
No, that's exactly what it is.
Movie Kids.
It's got a word that people used to call each other to make fun of each other that you're not allowed to call each other anymore.
Kids is,
and it's got scary German guy and this and that.
That's the greatest, dude. One of the saddest things in all of cinema is the end of that movie when Frankenstein is like, "Baby, no." She's like, "Frankenstein!" He's going in the portal, dude. I cry every time. It breaks my heart. It is literally devastating. It's like, you think Old Yeller is tough? Nah. The end of Monster Squad. Charlotte's Web? Nope. Monster Squad. My girl? Nope.
Nope.
Joe, your accent is slipping out. Monster Squad.
Monster Squad. Yeah.
Although all you get with a portal these days is like, some chick in New York flashing some 90-year-old woman in Ireland. So
all right, guys, we got a ton of these, so I'm gonna pump them out, ladies and gentlemen. There's the Pappas Report.
It's the Pappas Report with Michael Pappas.
Sean's picking up a t-shirt. There's too many dumps. 2024.
For this year? Large?
Which one you getting, Sean? Right. Is that going to be all day?
Yeah.
All right.
Does this have the year on? Do you have one with the year on it or not? We don't have one that physically says 2020.
It's not funny.
He punched him right in the throat.
Hey, why is he wearing a backpack?
The Pappas Report.
What? I thought he said Mario. Yeah, Mario.
Yeah.
Looked like okay, I guess I didn't see that. Okay.
It
looked like Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
Dude, conventions, I'm convention ready. I need a backpack. I need a
you're fine with the backpack. I get that. This the other kid you're buying this. Why is he wearing a backpack?
Oh, I don't know.
This shit.
So we can steal shirts.
Let me write another Pappas real quick.
What's up, friends? We're here now, about our first hour, just browsing. Sean is overwhelmed. You can see in his face. Look at that.
The only Barbie game I found I already own.
So the only Barbie game he found he already owned. We're diving though. Will, you'll be proud of us. We're doing the deep dive. I don't even know where to look. I'm not used to the horizontal phone. I made one purchase. I got Knights of the Old Republic for Switch, the convention exclusive box. It's not a PlayStation game. I'm sorry, Will. I don't mean to offend you. We're digging through Game Boy games now. Right? Game Boy?
I'm trying
Game
to
Gear?
Game Gear.
Game Gear games.
Yeah.
Look at this. They just let you dive in over here. It's great. They didn't even check me for a gun. That's some poker. All right, we'll check back in with you guys in a bit.
Too many guns.
Most bannings from conventions it's right way and then this Pappas.
All I know is people in giant public groups love when you make gun jokes.
I love it.
Pappas doesn't know where to look at the camera because looking with the AJ wild eyes and shit.
Dude, every time I walked in and out of that place, I had to empty out my book bag because like they were filled with like N64 games. It kept sending off the metal detector, so I had to like keep like putting them out on the table, checking the bag.
All right, guys, let's move into the meat and potatoes. This is package time.
It's package time.
All right, boys and girls. One of my favorite segments that we do, package time. Show off the bullshit we got during the week. So I'm gonna go first, if you guys don't mind. So how do we do this? How do I do this? Oh, there it is. All right. First and foremost, I got a new one of these. What is it? Audio interface. So you can hear me crisper and cleaner. And took me a minute to get this thing set up, but I got it working, and I'm very happy with it. A friend of mine at work, he's an ex-rave DJ. I was just talking about because my other one of the channels went out, and he's like, "Well, I got an extra one. It's sitting under my bed, and I got this for a good price." So this is a
how weird is that?
This is a Focusrite. Oh, look at that!
How weird is that?
Is yours a Focusrite as well?
Yeah.
No, you got the new one. This one's from like 2000. I had to download some driver for it.
That's actually better though because it has 2 XLRs and stuff.
But yeah, Focusrite Sapphire 6 USB, 2 inputs. Yeah, I'm happy with it. So that's my first package.
I got the baby one. It has just 1 XLR and 1 1/4-inch input for an instrument.
That's all you really need, you know.
Yeah, I'm not having a podcasting with 20 people in my room or anything.
And you know, and when you're making music and shit, it's just you. You know, it's just one
I'm
thing.
definitely not playing no acoustic. That ain't happening.
Oh, excuse me. I've been drinking beer. Sorry, didn't it? Oh, this thing's working nicely. Okay. Peter Jackson, King Kong, the official game of the movie. Not a collector banger or anything, not anything overly expensive or worth that much, but this is a good game. This is a game I bought to play. Hopefully this will be my the next game I sink some serious time into, but the PS3 or actually the Xbox version of this I hear is not very good. So if you want to get the definitive version, get the PS2 version. King Kong. It's a good game.
All right.
Also pick this thing up. This is what is this? Kingdom Hearts all-in-one package.
I was going to mention this earlier when you were talking about this.
So yeah, this is I bought this and I was like, I'm going to give Kingdom Hearts a chance. This thing's got everything in it. Kingdom Hearts 3, 2 Final Mix, Memories, Kingdom Hearts. It just goes on and on and on. But yeah, it's got 2 discs in here, and everything's on disc. It looks like so. No, there were no
codes.
No codes to download. Everything's on disc. I popped the first disc in, and it's just everything was there. And
it's on sale right now from your favorite retailer.
Dude, shut the hell up, man. Yeah, it's got the. I love a double disc game, especially on the PS4. The disc is missing because it's in my console. I opened it up and I was like, oh my god, they forgot to put my disc in here, but no, they didn't. I forgot it's in my console, so it's over there.
Yeah, you can get it at VGP. It's like $30.
God damn it. Joe, I went over to your podcast channel, our group on Facebook. Dude, you should name it the fucking Philip Perez advertising spot. every post is like a dozen posts from Philip Perez, and then there's one from you guys. A dozen more posts. It's Philip Perez. He's I don't know. Don't get me started. Got the rots. All right, so I also picked this up. I also picked this up. This is Alan Wake Remastered. I just learned today this wasn't on PS3. I thought it was on PS3 Peggy, but it's not. It turns it's on Xbox 360. But this is the version to get. I got a good deal on it. I don't know if I can recommend it because I haven't played it yet, but I'm glad I have this one. But
the PS5 one is the one that's gone up in price, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it's the PS4 one. This is the one you want. No, it's this one. It's this one. It's this one.
That one comes with the upgrade too. So if you play it on PS5, you're good to go.
I still feel it's a lie.
The PS4 version is the way to go, and I'll tell you why. Because you can play it on a PS4 and you can play it on a PS5. The PS5 one you can only play on the PS5, and you know which is better. Huh?
Yep.
The PS4 probably has a broken HDMI jack. Like that.
Oh, stop it!
Sounds like
Stop
a jet
it, Sean. You goddamn PS5 full setters. All right, so yeah, that's one more. I got this thing. It's not Lego. It's I think it's Mega Bloks, but this is Claptrap from the up and coming film from Disney, Borderlands.
Nice. Is that like a Burger King toy or something?
No, I don't know. It was in the store and I was like, oh, my girlfriend likes Borderlands. I think I'll grab this for her. So, yeah, there it is. And but it's not Lego because it doesn't say Lego all over the buttons. But yeah, there you go. It's one for the shelf. Boopity boopity boop, boopity boopity boop, boop boop. That's the sound he makes, right, Jess? Boopity boopity boop, boop boop.
Nailed it.
Yeah, nailed it.
Nailed it.
You're James.
Will, have you played Tales of the Borderlands?
I have not played Tales of the Borderlands. You talking about the Telltale game?
Yeah, you need to play that one, man. I think that'll pump you up for the Tales for that series.
I'm not a fan. I tried to play this game. Like I said, I bought this from my girlfriend. I tried to play this game, but the art style, it just didn't jive with me. But she enjoys it very much. So there you go.
I love Borderlands 2 is a masterpiece.
Boopity boop. Borderlands. That's what he says in the movie, right? Borderlands. My girlfriend's like giving me the death stare right here. Borderlands 2 is the best, she says.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god, she's yelling at me. I gotta go. I'll be right back.
Oh my god.
All right, I'll go here.
She took care of him.
Yeah. All right. First, I will go with this one here. Finally got released here in the States. It took a little delay, but we finally got it, and that is Baldur's Gate.
How did you get
the
that?
deluxe edition?
Nice, man.
Where's your? Yeah, so it was nice. Finally got that. I'm not gonna open it. I do have it digitally, so I'll keep this one sealed. This is only. I pre-ordered this. There's 2 waves out right now. The first wave is sold out. The second wave, I think it's coming out here shortly. But you can go on their site and order that. Larian Studios.
Do you have to be online to play the single player in that one, like in the 4th game? Does there have a DRM on it on the backside? It'll tell you.
I don't think so.
So it don't say that. It don't say that. Good, because it'll show you on the back like, if you have to be online at all times, which I hate that.
Yeah.
Does that come with the actual full game on disc?
Yes. Yeah, that's why they held it out. Held it back so long because they wanted.
Is it one disc or is it multiple discs? Or because I've been waiting to get that game until it was on an actual like the full.
It's 1 disc for PS5. If you get the Xbox one, I think it's 3 discs.
Wow. The Xbox is not Blu-ray; it's still DVD.
Yeah,
I'm actually pumped though. I can't wait to play that game, guys. That game is
Sony. Sony has I want to say their discs are 100 gigs or
James
something.
Well, they have the dual layer Blu-ray, so I mean, I forgot how big those could get, but
well, did you guys see that they had a breakthrough in disk storage technology, and some company came out with like a 400 terabyte disk?
I heard something like
that's
that.
a real thing. Yeah, some company in China or something like that. They have a new disc that holds like up to 400 terabytes. So pretty
crazy.
neat. I would rather have a disc than a giant 55 hard drives and shit like that. So
I'm surprised that mine hasn't showed up yet. I'm really fucking annoyed right now.
Everyone that I know that has got it has been in the Midwest here. Like literally, there's like a Reddit page.
James got that connection.
Yeah.
He got that connection. Just like last time we had that game early. So he got the connection, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. But finally got that one, and then next one up here is Earth Defense Force World Brothers.
Oh, nice.
This is the Asia English version of it. So there is I won't say a PAL or a Japan one out there. Not for sure if English is on that one, but this is the Asia English version of that one. And I'm not gonna show one game. I'll probably show that during Rarity Report because
I knew you and I were gonna do the same one.
I've been telling you about it, but I've been doing a lot of like garage sales lately, and I wasn't going to do this, but I ended up finding a big lot of stuff, and this is one of the things that came in a lot, and that's the Xbox 360 HD DVD player. So it came fully complete. It came with like 30 movies, so like now I'm on the hunt for
HD
DVD.
Nice.
Yeah,
Those are fun to collect, man.
Dude, I've been out and about, just grabbing it because they're cheap. They're like $1.
Yeah,
$2. It came when I got this lot at the garage sale. It came with this, and then it came with actually like a Toshiba HD DVD player. And so I've been using that to watch these movies. But like, I just going back to actually watching a physical movie, like I don't know, just something different than just watching it on a streaming service. I don't know, the interactive menus and shit like that.
What's funny about that is that the HD DVD was actually better than Blu-ray when it first came out. Like the HD DVDs look way better than Blu-rays.
Yes, and I love the red cases too. So
use them for your horror games. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I think that's it. I'll show my other game during Rarity Report here. So, Sean, you want to go next?
I don't care. Or let one of the guests go first.
Yeah, Joe.
Sure, I'll go.
Reggie. All right.
Joe's probably got way more stuff than me.
I got a decent amount, but it ain't too much. But I got a decent amount, yeah. So I got Super Zangura.
Oh, very cool.
Zangura.
Oh, snap. For Red Art Games. I need to pick that up. Okay.
Yeah. So I normally get the deluxe editions or whatever, but like they put that cool sticker on the outside of them, which makes me like incapable of opening it.
Yeah.
I actually want to open this game and play it. Like I really do. Like this game looks really fun. It's like a Metroidvania 2D action style game, but it's like inspired by Castlevania. So like if you look like even that, like see the moon with the castle and everything, like it's supposed to be kind of cheek and tongue. But yeah, it just, I don't know, man, like certain games when I see the art style and I look at them, I just am like, oh my God, I have to have that. And this is just one of those games where like it almost looks like, I don't even know, dude. Like, I don't know. Just the graphics look freaking awesome. They look so sick, like Popful Mail kind of to me or something, but not quite Popful Mail. They just look awesome. I don't know. Can't wait to play this. Yeah, it looks like a dope game. I got these from VGP. If you don't want to get the deluxe versions or whatever, you can get them.
It's safe to say that when Will's not here. So
yeah, I know. Get that one out of the list. I got Still Wake the Deep.
Nice. You told me about that one.
Yeah, I think James showed this off last week. I think I saw it from you or one of your videos, James. I saw this from you. I just don't know where I did. But yeah, this is a new survival horror game. Looks really dope. You like on an oil rig in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah,
and it's in the middle of the night, and there's like a storm going on, and it just looks awesome. So the only complaint with this I've heard is it's kind of short, which is for me fine. I'm cool. Like I don't need games to be thousands of hours. I like games that are like 20 hours or less because I can feel like I can bang a few of them out and accomplish something for a change.
So that's the one you got from Target. It's Target exclusive.
So at first, when I went to buy this, it was only available on Target. Nobody else had it for sale. So I got it on Target. But now it's available on Best Buy, Target, Walmart,
Amazon,
everywhere. I don't know if it's on Amazon yet, but I know it's
not
on
Amazon. It's not on Amazon.
Yeah,
it's not.
It was only sold. It was only sold through. It was only sold through certain retailers, like select retailers. It wasn't so it's not on Amazon or anything.
But yeah, it's a PS5 horror game, and it actually looks pretty cool. So yeah, I'd recommend it. Still Wakes the Deep,
and it's only $30.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Like, insane. So I got the alternate cover for Rive.
Ooh.
Nice.
We were
That's
talking
fun,
about
man.
this in one episode. We were talking about Rive, and I'm like, "There's 2 covers for that." And then somebody was like, "I don't think so." I'm like, "Yeah, there is."
There
And
is.
I got all mad, and I'm like, "I know there is." And I looked it up, and that's what this one is. This is like the alternative limited run version or whatever they came out with. So there's a East
they came
Asia.
out with one.
Yeah, so there's a blue cover.
That's the one I have
East
from
Asia.
East off.
Yeah. I have that somewhere in one of them things up there. And then I grabbed this one too. This game's dope. It's like
Sometimes it's a shooter, then it comes to like a platformer, twin stick shooter.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
See, I have that on the Switch, and I think that's a super rare game, isn't it?
Probably, maybe on the Switch.
I
it
don't
is.
know. On the Switch, it might
Yeah.
be. I don't know
Yeah.
who did the Switch release. I literally have no idea. But now I have to buy it on the Switch. Thanks, Sean.
It's kind of, back in the day, it was pretty pricey. I don't know where it's at now. So,
For God's sakes! What if the cover's purple? I'll have to get it. There's blue and orange and purple. What the heck?
It was super. I think it was super because I think that was like probably one of the first super rare games that I bought. It wasn't strictly limited. It was super rare. Yeah. So.
Next game. So basically, there's see a trend here is Limited Run had like their summer warehouse blowout thing where you could buy like a bunch of old games that were sold out. So I bought some games from them that were sold out for a while. So I picked up Princess
Good
Madeline.
call.
So I
Fun.
have this on the Switch, and I wanted it on the PS4 because it's just so good. It's basically a Ghosts and Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts clone, if you will.
Whoa! What's with the punch out?
It's like
it must be a whatever copy.
it's
Limited
a promotional
Run.
copy.
I
Yeah,
ordered it directly from Limited Run. So
And they sold it to you?
that's
I don't know. That's tomfoolery right there.
VGP must have sent that one out.
I don't know. But
How long did it take long for you to get your stuff from their summer sale?
yeah, it did actually surprisingly long.
Wow.
Like I just got it like a day or two ago, which is like I don't understand why, but like it was all stuff that's like old and been printed for months. But it still took like a month for me to get it all. So
Just real fast, Joe. That game, Battle Princess Madeline, it's like 2 games in one. Like the guy created after it for his daughter, pretty much, and it was supposed to be like an adventure game where it's like you go back and forth and like pretty cool, like a Metroidvania. Then they wanted to make it like a Ghosts and Goblins game, so the arcade mode plays like a Ghosts and Goblins game. So it's like you're playing 2 different games in a way. So it's kind of cool.
oh, I don't think I ever played. I think I only played the arcade version. I didn't think I even tried the
It's
other one.
hard version is hard. Yeah.
Ridiculous. But that's what I love. That I'm obsessed with Ghouls and Ghosts and Ghosts and Goblins. It's not the original one on Nintendo. That one's
horrible
torture, dude. But I love the Super Nintendo and the Genesis ones and the arcade ports of those games are so good. I play them all the time. That's like when I sit down and I'm like I don't know what to do. I put on Ghouls and Ghosts or something like all the time.
Yeah, my go-to like that is Metal Slug.
That's
I can always come back to it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a comfort game where you're like, I know this is going to be fun. It's always fun. So, so this was a kind of a weird one that I've wanted for a while, and I'm glad I did not have to overpay for it. I got the Mighty Switch Force collection.
Forgot that came out as physical. Okay.
So from Way Forward.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of different games. It's like 4 different games, I think, in one, and they're all sort of like Mega Man-ish type games, I would say. 2D action games, platformers, little shooters, running guns. I have like a Mega Man collection-ish, I guess, for PS4. Like I have like it. There's so many Mega Man games that came out on PS4, and then I kind of like I'm getting all the ones that are like Mega Man. So I got like this, and I got like the Megaloids, and I got like Azure Strikers, and all those games that are sort of like this. I call it like my little Mega Man collection of games. I have like 10 of them, and this was like one of the ones where I needed to have it.
Now you need to get the Japanese Rockman box set for the Switch.
The Rockman box set, I would love to get it. Yeah, it's basically each game on our own cart, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's on cartridge, no digital download.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like separate carts, that collection. It's not like in America, we got the Mega Man collection. It's like all in one cart. And it's all in one disc. I'm pretty sure the Japanese one, like it's each individual game is on a cart.
Yeah,
fun fact
I
about
have it. Volume 1 has a cartridge. Volume 2 has a cartridge. Volume 3 has.
Yeah.
fun
And
fact
it gives
about
you
Mega
space
Man.
for the Mega Man Z games to put that in too, because that wasn't part of the box set.
They called Mega Man is Rockman in Japan, but they changed the name for the U.S. so it wouldn't be associated with the crack epidemic. So,
Did they? Oh, did they, Will?
Yeah, they did. Actually.
Actually.
So the next one I picked up is Project Warlock. This is a first-person shooter, kind of like I guess they call it a boomer shooter or whatever. But I think if this is the right game I'm thinking of, it was actually like made by like a really young kid, like a 15-year-old made this or some crazy shit like that. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. It was like some kid wanted to make a game that felt like the games his dad used to play or some shit like that, and so he made this, and it's like his take on what old first-person shooter would be, and it's pretty good. It's not the best game I've ever played, but it's fun. I have it on the Switch too. Cool. But this was purely like a collector's piece because, again, I have like a little FPS section of my collection where I just have all of the boomer shooters that came out. So I wanted to have that one too. This one's called 9 Witches Family Disruption.
What kind of game is that?
I don't remember. It's like it just looked really weird. It's like a point and click adventure. It says when an occult German World War II division releases an ancient curse upon the world, a supernatural problem is going to require a supernatural solution. Take control of 2 playable heroes as they embark on a comedic alternate history adventure with a truly original story. So I don't know, Nazis or some shit like that, sci-fi. It looked really weird.
When I don't know a game and somebody asks me, I just say, it's a dating sim.
Yeah, that's true. You have 9 witches. You have to choose which one to bang. That's right. That's exactly what it is. Oh man, I bought this out of sheer obligation for no other reason that I own every other FMV game. And that's the only reason I own this.
Nice.
Kids on site.
Nice.
Kids on site. Their Disrespect Edition. I don't know.
That's right.
Kids on site. Kids on site.
Oh man, no, I can't. Everything you said, that's funnier than anything I could have said about this. Shit. Anyway, this is an FFV game that came out on the Sega CD. It's probably like you should probably have someone pay you to play it. To be perfectly honest with you, I'm never opening it. It's going on the shelf, and I have it on an emulator if I really want to like have a bad time. It's like plumbers wear ties type shit, guys. It's like that type of. It's just bad. You ever heard of this game?
Hyper. I saw.
Trash. Terrible.
James, didn't you get this like a month ago?
Yeah.
Delete it. Throw it away.
Is it really bad? I have no idea.
No, it's okay. It's
very cinematic.
Yeah, I just had to give it shit because they wanted me to take the fucking photo down.
Yeah,
I posted it a month earlier. Damn near. I'm like,
really?
Who cares?
Yeah, James.
They reached out.
This game like a month before it released, and he posted about it, and they were like, "Take it down."
Told you, man. You got that connection.
Like, take it down. Like, come on now.
Joe, I did play that game this week. That was one of the games that I played this week that nobody asked me what I played this week. And it's okay.
Yeah.
It's not the best.
Yeah.
It's kind of slow.
Yeah. It looks like the I don't know. So my shmup style is I like cave games. I like really fast paced. Bullet speeds moving fast.
Really good.
Yeah, just like literally like it starts you off and just gets you right on the edge of your seat. It's like right up your eye. Like move, go. So games that are a little slow paced they like have like a slower like lag or a scroll or whatever, they can be kind of boring.
Yeah, I mean you do have to build up your ship basically, but I don't know, it wasn't doing it for me. I played it for a little while.
So is it like is that the Euro shmup thing where you level up your ship?
Yeah, but it's like a lot slower to level it up. You know, like I don't see a lot of like I don't get a lot of gratification out of the you know what I can use. They only allow you to use like 2 things at a time, so it's not fucking blowing all over the place. For instance, the shmup I got before this, which is that new Red Art Games one. Did you get that one? The Arrow Fighter one. It was the new Rag
Fighter.
Indies. Yeah, what was that called, James? Arrow something.
I ordered it.
Yeah, I can't think of what it's called now.
Yeah, the Rag Indies number 3.
Yeah,
that freaking shmup. That's awesome. That's really fun, and that's got like an RPG like level up system. You're gonna die a lot and build up your ship, you know, with points. But it's a beautiful shmup. It's great. It plays so well. You're gonna like that one definitely.
Arrow
Flame.
Arrow Flame. I think I did get that actually. Or at least I ordered it. I'm not sure if it's here yet.
That one's quality, man. So.
I got Under Night in Birth 2.
Nice.
Sycilis, whatever. This went on sale on Woot, and it was a really good price. Yeah, it was like $30 or less. I can't remember what I paid for it, but yeah, it's a super sick fighting game.
Yep.
The first one's awesome. Can't wait to play the second one. And I don't think it's going to be a season pass or any bullshit with it, right? Or
there it is.
Ugh.
Yeah, you'll see some characters that are locked on there. Unfortunately, well, yeah, there's a season pass though. Unfortunately.
Well, you know what doesn't have a season pass? Good old-fashioned Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. So this was literally the new announcement came out for the new game, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I never bought I never bought this one. Like this was literally like I've been like, I'll get that. I should pick that up. I've been saying that since the Switch came out. Right. Like released like right when it came out. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll get that. I have, it's Donkey Kong. There's no rush. I don't, it's just one of those things. I'll get it someday. And I finally was like, oh, dude, I'm just gonna buy this thing because who knows? What if people like all of a sudden take interest in this because the other game's coming out and they start buying it or some crap? So yeah, I picked it up. I already have it on the Wii U. I've played it a bunch of times.
Yeah, but that's got what?
Funky Kong.
Funky Kong. That's got Funky Kong in there. So
Funky Kong.
New funky mode.
Yeah, it's basically an easy. It's an easy mode. That's what it is.
Yeah. It says make the going easy.
So this is just a remake of the old one.
It's a remake of the Wii game.
Yeah.
They need to come out with a new Donkey Kong game.
No, they
are. It's another remake.
They're re-releasing the Wii one again.
Yeah.
Idiots. For $60 too. Which is
I'm holding out for Donkey Konga. That'll be the next one. Some bongos.
Yo, I got my bongos right over there. I'm ready. That's all I got, guys.
Who's up next?
Me or
Sean?
Reggie. So, all right.
Go ahead, Sean.
All right. Okay. We'll start with the stuff I got yesterday at the convention. I got like 20 N64 games. I'm not going to show them all because they're just fillers. But here's a couple, like more of the rare ones I got. I got Rat Attack, which is pretty uncommon. It's an N64 3D.
Is this the name, Rat Attack?
It's ridiculous. It's funny. I never saw this game before. I never even heard of this game until yesterday, right? And I was like, oh, that's got to be pretty rare. I looked it up, and it said rare. Then, I went to 3 other tables, and they all had this copy. And I was like, Jesus Christ, what's going on with that?
Ratical.
Yeah. Another sort of uncommon one is it's actually produced by Nintendo, Mischief Makers. And,
that one's good.
Yeah, this one's good. This is probably one of the only 2D type platformers
by Treasure.
on the system. Yeah, so
there's a sequel to that too, right?
No.
Nothing I know of. No, I think this is the only way you can play it.
Oh, I'm thinking of Chameleon Twist or something like that. Sorry.
So Treasure made this, but Nintendo put it out?
Yep.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah, that's the only game I think they made on that. Well, I shouldn't say that, but yeah, one of the more popular games they made for N64.
Okay. It's definitely a cool game. I didn't have Perfect Dark, so I figured I'd pick that guy up. So, and the other the other like 10, 15 games are like, Wayne Gretzky and, basketball. So I'm not going to bore you through those. What else did we get at the convention? We got complete in box Parodius for the Famicom. Nice. I love the Parodius games. They're just a fun take, like, shmups using all like Konami's characters. So good little series there. Mm-hmm. This I had never heard of, but it was it was by Rising Star Games, and I kind of go after those because I feel like they're going to be sought after at some point. This one's called Earth's Dawn.
Yeah.
On the PS4. Yeah, this is also sort of like a 2D type. It almost looks like a Vanillaware type game, right? It's like
that's what I thought too when I played it.
Yeah. It's like side scrolling hack and slash type game. So that looked pretty interesting. Angry Video Game Nerd was there yesterday, so I got the PS4 version autographed by him. I got to meet him. Cool. He was a stand-up individual, a very nice man.
Lots of energy.
Yeah, lots of energy.
They just like scream profanity the whole time.
No, he was
all over your games that you just bought.
No, he was just like a very quiet guy. He seems pretty like timid, you know what I mean? So I don't know.
He's probably just chill as fuck. He's got mad money. Probably didn't care about nothing.
Exactly. He seems very happy to be there. He seemed very happy to like meet and interact with the fans. But you can see he's not a very talkative person,
I mean, he doesn't make any videos anymore either, unfortunately. Like barely does anything. I miss. I like his rental reviews.
They're not that good anymore.
He probably doesn't want to even do them anymore. But he's kind of like I don't know, like they just want him to keep making them and making good money. So
right.
I missed when he did like Board James and.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I liked his retro. I liked his movie reviews. I'm obviously like I love movies and stuff. So
he stopped doing those.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's coming out with a new video like once every like 2 months, 3 months, or something like that.
Yeah. He just did one on SimCity 2000. So for the SNES, and I fucking love that game.
Yeah,
so I was actually like really happy. Dude, yeah, I was like. I love SimCity on the Super Nintendo. I can't believe it. Like he's making an episode about this. It's so random.
But I don't know what it is. It just seems like something's missing from the newer content. Maybe it's the rawness or
anger.
The anger seems more.
He's not angry.
Yeah.
He's just like, I'm a dad and I'm happy and he's not mad no more, guys. Sometimes you get older. You say, hey, when I was like 19 or 20 and I was listening to death metal every day, I was an angry motherfucker.
Yeah.
I was an angry dude, and now I'm like, whatever.
Fucking there was an import table. I bought this because like the package. I know it came out in the States, but the packaging on this was so awesome. It was King of Fighters Maximum Impact. It's a Japanese version, and it comes with a book and the game in this like awesome cardboard like slipcover. So I think it was like $15. So I was like, yeah, I'm totally buying that. Then we picked up a couple big guys. I got Drakengard on the PS2.
Oh, okay.
All right. Nice. We found Castlevania Chronicles.
Nice.
On the PS1.
It was a banger.
Mm-hmm.
And we found finally Blood Will Tell.
Oh, goodness.
Wow.
Heavy hitters.
This was like one of the last heavy hitters, like on the PS2, like the top tier ones that I needed. I still need some of the hack ones, but those are. But I got Kuon and Ruler Rose and Haunting Grounds, and I always lumped this in with those. So, so that's from the convention. I shouldn't be talking about all these games because I'll be here forever. Last week I got that new fucking FOMO limited rare games book. And so then I got the real FOMO and I had to get the first version, the first edition. So that's, because I don't know why, Well, they gave me half a barcode on the last one, and there's a half a barcode on this one. I wanted to see if I put the barcodes together, I can get a game or some weird.
Nobody's figured out the treasure map yet.
Yeah,
No.
Nobody's figured out the treasure map. I'm surprised.
Um,
Because everybody knows that company's a fucking troll.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
So they're like,
man.
I'm not figuring this thing out. I'm gonna open it up. It's gonna be a can of turds buried in the desert. I'm not
right. It was such a messed up thing last week because like there were posts saying like, oh, they made it sound like, oh, our new game is the book. So it was like, oh, if you do order the book, you will get a game. And then other people said, no, we got the game if we had the NFTs. And nobody's confirmed if they've actually
if there was a game
ordered a game.
Picture of the game.
Exactly.
Somebody would have put a picture. Somebody would have flexed on the rest of the internet.
Yeah,
no
exactly.
way, dude.
No, I didn't see any order confirmation, like receipt, nothing like that.
There's no way that everybody who got a copy is like, I'm not going to take a picture of this.
Yeah,
right.
So,
it's like flat Earth type shit. Not happening.
For the Switch, we got Super Monkey, another new Super Monkey Ball, because we all need another one. This came out yesterday. Luigi's Mansion 2.
$40.
No, this was 60.
Damn.
Yeah, good old Nintendo.
Yeah.
Dave the Diver came in this week.
Dude, I have to get that. That game's amazing.
So yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Don't sleep on that. Everybody listening, everybody here right now, that game is amazing.
I know, I want to play it.
Dude, it's just you play it and then you're like, and then they add more to it and they add more to it and they add more to it. I watched my girlfriend play it, and like by the end of the game, I'm like, is this the same fucking game you were playing? She's like, yeah. I'm like, this is the game you were like cooking sushi 20 minutes ago. She's like, yeah. I'm like, what the hell? It's wild.
Any plans on a PS4 physical or PS5?
I haven't heard of any, and I don't know why not. That's weird. You know what it is? There's probably more DLC being released. Actually, Pappas told me yesterday there's some Asian or Japanese game like DLC like that was just dropping yesterday or today for this game. Got some Horny Boy stuff in it. So what I'm thinking and what he was thinking is probably next year after they're done with all the DLC, they'll probably release a PS5 version or something. I could see that happening.
Complete edition or something.
Yeah.
Didn't they add like Godzilla to the game or some crazy shit too?
Yeah, Godzilla's supposed to be like on this, I think. So
I thought it was DLC.
I think it's. I don't know.
I think it is, but I think it's included. I think it is.
Yeah.
But either way, that's what I'm saying. That game is what you think it is.
straight from VGP. I think that this was an exclusive. We got the Gothic collection
from them. Yeah.
So the Gothic 1 and 2 for the Switch. Some old ass RPGs.
Yeah. So those originally got released in Europe only, and you had to order them from the developer's website. So they were actually like super expensive and collectible.
Okay.
And now they're not. I'm just kidding.
From Super Rare, we got the Monster Prom triple pack. So that's got all 3 games in a nice collector's box set. Comes pretty nice. So it is just this. It's not like all on one cart. It's like the separate actual Switch games in each box. So I'm guessing it's overstocked that they just had to like put it in a box.
Yeah.
Then finally,
so great, so they're trying to just bundle it.
Yeah, I just figured it was neat. I mean, it's really not my type of game, but I was like, that's kind of cool. And then finally for the PS5, yes, I got Hyper 5. We've just talked about that. It's okay. The ESRB version of Gravity Circuit finally came out. I've had the strictly limited version or something forever.
Pixel
Love. Yeah, right. This game's. I was playing it yesterday. It's pretty damn challenging.
It's a good game.
I've gotten stuck on this game, but
yeah, it's like the Mega Man Zero series or Mega Man ZX.
Yep. Got some bangers here, guys. Gigantosaurus Dino Sports.
Oh my god!
Yes. So make sure you jump on that one. I think this is my 3rd copy because I have like a German and a Peggy copy. My Life Pet Vet.
No, it comes to heat, boys. Woo! Those blood will tell.
Hey.
Now he's showing fucking my pets and more.
Hey, Sean,
I think you should.
I'll raise you. I'll raise you your pet vet and get you your farm vet.
You got farm vet.
So back to that previous conversation where their will to complete the set is dying.
Yeah,
Because of this shit. Richman 11.
Is it Richmond or Rich Man?
The Rich Man. It's basically Monopoly. It looks like. And then we got the game I'm scared to even start because I just know I'll be intimidated by the whole darn thing.
Metal.
Which is Elden Tree. And then finally on Woot, normally it was like $200, but it was on sale for $40.
Yeah, I've been thinking about buying this.
It's
still like that, dude.
Yeah. So it's sealed because I already own the game.
$40, huh?
Yeah, $40.
$40
comes with
on
a
Woot.
statue. It comes with a download code for the first game, which I don't think the retail version came with. So comes with the steelbook and all that in there. So I mean, it's worth it for just to throw on the shelf. So that is it.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna pick that thing up. The only reason I haven't picked it up, it's an amazing deal, but it's just huge.
I know.
It's massive, and I'm just like, it's a lot of shelf space.
And you know, it comes like typically if I have a game already on the shelf and then I get the collector's edition, I'll keep it sealed because there's no reason for me to open it. It's shrink wrapped like so crappy. Like if I breathe on it, I feel like it's just gonna rip open.
Jim said about those other games, you laugh at the obscure games, but 10 years they're gonna cost a lot. You're right. You're not wrong.
Well, of course.
You're wrong.
Yeah.
I'm laughing, and all of a sudden my pet vets will be like $150 game. Yeah.
Well, James, that farm vet one, that's Peggy only right now, but it's gonna come out here.
Oh, I know. I'm saying a year from now will be probably ESRB.
Yeah, like that was like last month's copy, I think that just came out this past month.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't put my Peggy order in yet, so I'm a bad boy. I'm a bad PS5 collector because I wanted to go to this convention. I had to save some money.
I buy most of my Peggy stuff from Play Asia.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, they reliably have it in stock more than most retailers, and I can get multiple games from them at the same time. So if I buy them from other retailers, I have to like buy one from here, one from here, one from there. Pay shipping 3 times. I don't know.
I tend to not have problems with Amazon UK and for German games, I use Amazon Germany. Spain, this and that. I do buy
shipping though.
No. But I do buy a lot from Play Asia as well. So they're weird though because sometimes they just use stock photos and I get screwed so much because if I buy 10 games at once from Play Asia, there'll be one that's like delayed. I've been waiting on 2.
Annoying, yeah.
I ordered 2 PSVR 2 games a year and a half ago.
What's up, Joel?
And one of them's been delayed until December of 2025. I still haven't gotten the first one. So you are watching a crazy man talk about all the fucking money he spent this weekend. After you're fucking watching it. And I'm going to drink some more PBRs and watch Radical Reggie's pickups.
All right, let's go, Reggie.
So you guys probably saw the pickups video this weekend, so I try not to show much of that. But I did get this present recently. Frenzy mini arcade. Sorry, but hopefully my camera is like clearing up now.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Mini arcade. So pretty cool. 2 games in one. So had to put another joystick on here because the joystick it came with was really weird. It actually comes with an extra joystick, but it's not like you're going to be playing on these super hard or anything like that. But they're more novelties, if anything. But man,
amazing the detail they have.
Sick, yeah.
They're pricey though.
Was that made by Quarter Arcades or?
No, this one was made by what are they called?
New Wave Toys. No,
New Wave Toys. Yeah, that's them.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, that's correct.
Oh wait, thanks for spoiling the ending. God, Joel.
You know a lot of little people, Reggie.
Hmm?
You know a lot of little people, like you got a crew Oompa Loompas you run with, play that game.
No.
Okay.
No. the next game here, I mean, it's one of those obscure hidden games on the PS1. But if you're into like rail shooters, here is a Gunfighter Jesse James. It is on the cheap. It uses the gun con.
Nice.
And I don't think I brought this to Jason's for a pickup, but yeah, it's a cool rail game. The graphics, the way the characters look, they're ugly as hell because it's like obviously it's a late release, but it's actually a fun gun con game. So yeah, you find this out there for probably like $10.
Nice.
I also got, because a lot of people don't know about the connection of what Strictly Limited has on Amazon. They got an Amazon store that nobody knows about. And I wait for their stuff to go on sale, and I finally got my copy of Death Smiles 1 and 2 Collector's Edition on the PlayStation 4. So
look at you.
Wow. Ooh,
got that on the cheap.
Strictly Limited. Do they still send games?
Yeah, just go. I would say go to their website on Amazon because they have, that's all the stuff that's in stock. I don't know what's going on with their new stuff, man. I hear they're not telling anybody dates on the pre-orders anymore.
I'll be honest. I sent them a nasty message on Twitter the other day. I feel bad.
Did you?
Yeah, it's almost 2 years. 2 years is my order now.
It's that one game, Ray Crisis.
Dude, it's either Ray Crisis or fucking. I don't even know. There's another one. There's 2 games that they were like, we're sorry. We're sorry. We'll have your game anytime now. And I'm just like, dude, like, I just think that these guys got to understand. It's like one thing. All right. When you start advertising and putting out stuff, you're starting to annoy people. That's what happened to First Press, is they kept being like, buy our plushies. And people are like, it's been 4 fucking years. Fuck your plushies. Stick them up your ass. Like it started to the point where every time they post, all they would get is hate. And the same thing's going to happen to Strictly Limited if they don't start sending stuff out. I'm not trying to be mean or rude. You guys got to start sending stuff out now. You are on the cusp of becoming a meme. You're on the edge. Like, you're about to become a meme. So please, like, I like that company. Like, I have mad games from them. I want the games I ordered from them. Just get the shit together, guys. What the?
Well, the thing with them is that you'll wait a long time if you just buy the single version. But if you buy a collector's version, you're easily waiting 2 years for that. Yeah, that's it. That's my Space Invaders for the Switch. It's collector's edition. It was a big box and all that. I waited 3 years for that fucking thing to come in.
Goodness.
Next game here, a sealed copy of Remember Me. You guys remember that game? Hopefully you remember it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Came out on the PS3. The hunt for physical, for certain systems, I feel like this one is worth it. This was actually gifted to me by my buddy Kyle, because I already had the PS3 version, but this is a weird game. But it shows that the PS3, or I should say, I guess the 7th generation was like the last generation that was really innovative, like kind of wasn't afraid to create certain ideas and IPs,
Right. Yeah.
So, yeah, you won't find this game on any newer systems.
You jumping on the Xbox hype train?
No, not like that. I did all my shopping for Xbox way before anybody got hyped for it, man. Like the smart way, you know what I mean? No one YouTubers buy it now.
What? No.
Massive ass is 9, buddy.
Oh man. Next game here. There's another limited company out there, but this is Boxville for the PS4. Also came up for PS5. It's one of those point and click games, so I don't know if it'll appeal to everybody, but it might to some people.
James has 35 copies of that and the dev kit. All about Boxville.
There are 2 covers for that, aren't there?
Yeah, there's 2 covers for it. Yep.
Which is that the regular one or
that's the regular one?
That's the regular one.
Yeah, because
the variant doesn't say Boxville on the cover.
No, I thought it did.
On the front, it's just a picture. It doesn't say Boxville.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like a misprint variant.
Oh, I see. Okay. Next game here. If you're a Sega Saturn fan and you've been waiting for this game for years to get an English translation, well, the day is finally here. We got Castlevania Symphony of the Night. This is the Saturn version that has the extra content in it. And also, there's a disc in here that lets you play the game like with the English voice actors swapped over, so you get the PSP voice actors in English in this game as well. So that's pretty cool. So
wow.
Pretty much play the game in English. and play it in English with Japanese. I mean, with Japanese with English subtitles too. But got the extra content. They fixed some issues that the game had. I think they helped with some of the loading times, or I can't remember exactly what it was, but still, it's nice to get a new Saturn game to play. So there's that. And guys, look at the back a little bit too.
AJ asked where you got it. Where'd you buy that from?
God, because the guy I got it from, man, he's kind of like iffy on where, like, if people want to, like, if he wants to sell stuff.
Oh,
so,
all right.
I don't want to get in trouble. Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble with him, but yeah.
Nope.
No, man, we're all about keeping secrets on this show. We respect it. So
okay. And one more from that person. We got Mega Man X3 in English on the Sega Saturn, like it should have came out. And yeah, if you're a Mega Man fan, I mean, it's weird playing a Mega Man game with a Saturn controller, to be honest with you, but still, it's just cool to have and everything. So, you know, I love the Mega Man X series. I think it's the best version of Mega Man out there.
Mega Man is popular on this program tonight. Jeez.
Yeah.
Does he make like full manuals for them?
Yeah, these are all full manuals for these. Let me open up one. I'll open up this one right now and show you guys. So Mega Man X3.
Wait, it's not sealed, is it?
No, we don't keep nothing sealed here on this
side.
Oh,
yeah, that's the way to do it.
No, dude.
So yeah.
Well, my girlfriend, last week I opened up a sealed copy of Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen Ride Horses or some bullshit. We already had it, and I had a sealed copy. I actually broke it out of a CGC case. Anyway, she got mad. She's like, "Why are you opening it? Why are you opening it? We already have an open copy. Why are you opening it? That's stupid." She's not even a collector, and she knows and realizes the stupidity of opening up sealed games. So there you go. There's that.
Right on. This game here was, I only bought this version of the game because I didn't know there was a PS4 version out, because the game is not, it shouldn't be on the PS5, but I felt like the game is more of a PS4 game, but it's Space for the Unbound, which is on sale on Woot right now actually too. But the collection edition for PlayStation comes in a smaller box, but it comes with the same content pretty much. Well, right. This one has a bigger art book, that's why it's so big, but the soundtrack in this one is digital. The PlayStation one actually gives you a CD soundtrack. So this is the better version to get. And it just kind of shows you how, when it comes to America, man, we get the shaft when it comes to like that stuff, because they go cheap and they charge more. And it's like, dude, you guys are crazy. But it's a very story-based pixelated games. So I think a lot of people could appreciate it. You do like quests, magical powers, go back and fix things. So pretty cool. About these kids who graduated high school in Indonesia, and they're like finding out what they're going to do with their lives. Next game here, I thought I was going to be the only one to have this one, but unfortunately, I got it too. There you go. Look, I like video games New York soft, man. I think they're picking up some good games, but sometimes they get some. I got to play it a little bit more, but I feel like this is kind of like leftover, and they had to get this one because they didn't have anything exclusives to put out at the time. So that's probably why they picked this one up. And who knows, well, they got to deal with East Asia Soft, so East Asia Soft helped put this out too. So, yeah,
it's weird with that game because I feel like the other releases, they were all through their site, but this one was at retailers too. You could get this at Best Buy, GameStop.
Really? Yeah. I didn't know that. I thought it was exclusive with them.
No, it was with the retailers too. So I'm like, it's only 2,000 copies. There's only 2,000 copies made, so I don't know.
That's what I was gonna say.
Well, you got to. I mean, James, you got to get us that connection, man. You gotta hook it
up. Those are secrets we're talking about right there, Reggie. He's not giving them up.
I know, right? Sorry, my camera got blurry again because I don't have my lights on here. But
that's what I was gonna bring up. How are they spreading 2,000 copies across Best Buy, Amazon, the VGNY store? They had them at the convention yesterday at their table. I
think they probably like 1,000 copies go out to other retailers, and they keep 1,000 copies for themselves, maybe, and then it goes like that. I think that kind of makes sense. But who knows? I mean, I don't know if they know the game wasn't going to really sell that well, because that's why they only made like 2,000 of them out there. It's for like the shmup fan who wants every shmup or whatever. So
that's me.
Next game here, I finally got this. Me and Joe talked about this game. Like, people were trying to increase the price of it, by buying it up. But I finally got my copy of Crisis Core Final Fantasy 7. Mm-hmm. And I just wanted it to play it, but a lot of people were trying to like buy it and resell it because the hype of the remake on PS5 went up because there's so many limited copies of that one out there. But just more of the story to connect. So I finally get to play this one, and I get to play the definitive version of it.
Yeah.
I also got a Ship of Fools for the PS5.
Dude, that game's sick.
Maybe.
Nice.
Oh, so I wasn't foolish to buy this game. Okay, cool. So it's still sealed. I got it on Switch too, but yeah, I definitely probably play the PS5 version because the trophy system and everything.
It's a
Hellpie
co-op game. It's super fun.
PS5.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I played a lot of that game. That 3D platformer.
Yeah.
I got it on the Switch originally, and when they shipped it, it didn't have a patch in it or something like that, and so it was a little janky. But I think what they did was they sent everybody a new Hellpie cartridge that had the patch on it and all that stuff.
Yeah, I think I remember that vaguely.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It was a little janky, but it was a fun 3D platformer, traditional, that was a good one. Yeah.
Okay. Then of course we finally got the Dark Side Detective on the PS5. So two games.
Yeah, very cool. That's a tougher one to get now. That sold out all over. That was a sold out one.
Well, this game is like a lost art sometimes when you think about it, because you only see games like this on the PC or something like that. Whereas they won't have to lose money on it if it doesn't sell well or whatever like that. But yeah, that's two games. Then I think this is a boomer shooter. Post Void. PS5.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like one, but
It's got crazy art style, so mechanically it is, but
it looks like that's one of those games that might give you a seizure if you close the television.
Can somebody define boomer shooter?
It's
Doom?
like an old. Yeah, Doom is probably a Wolfenstein.
So it's just like big overhyped, crazy.
Duke
In the
Nukem?
face.
Well, with that 90s aesthetic, like.
There's a new game. It's it's called it came out from Limited Run, I believe. It's with a girl though. It's called Ion something.
Iron Fury.
Iron Fury. Yeah, that one's definitely like what you would consider like a boomer shooter. But yeah. Next game here. Hopefully you guys have this game. It came out on PS5 as well. I'm pretty sure you guys got it because you're the PlayStation brothers. Got 41 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, anything with GS2 on it, these guys.
Oh my god!
That's like the first thing they buy.
Well, that game.
No, man.
You got GS2 tattoo, man.
That game don't look nothing like the cover.
No, they wanted to kind of pull you in. I mean, the girls are actually there to help you when you're going on your missions, but the cover just like really like you think it's another type of game when you see it. You know what I mean? So, definitely a first person shooter. Wow. And I think it only was for sale on Amazon. I never saw it for sale anywhere else. Amazon and G whatever was a G S2.
Maybe the PS4 version. I mean, I think I got mine from Best Buy or something.
Really? Okay.
I usually get all of my games from Best Buy, except for like maybe the one that is only available at Amazon. But I can't remember where I got that. It was probably Best Buy though.
I like Best Buy a lot, and I'm really sad they're not going to sell games anymore, Sean.
Yeah, that's insane.
No, they're gonna sell them online. What are you talking about? They're not selling games.
We'll see.
Yeah, but the whole thing is the second going in the store and like, oh, what new game can I buy from Best Buy? Like going online sometimes is search for it online, have it shipped to me. But like going to the Best Buy store, they had a DVD section, Blu-ray section, and the games you got.
My local Best Buy for the past 2.5-3 years hasn't changed the stock at all. It's like I haven't seen one new fucking release in the browser there.
They're not moving it out until everything sells.
It's desert barren land, So
next here is more of a nostalgia pickup, but we got Mario a Game & Watch complete in box.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, funny story with this. The original I had, my mom bought this for me when I was in 3rd grade, and I remember my dad. He told me not to take it to school, whatever like that. But I did it anyways. And my dad, if I like went against him, he'd get hella mad. I get yelled at, and that just made me feel bad. So I took it to school. I didn't get caught by the teacher or nothing like that. I was on my way home, and I remember I was playing it on the way home, like walking and slowly playing it. And my dad pulls up slowly, like he's pulling up because he sees me. He's he'll bring me the rest of the way home. And I didn't want him to see that in my hand, so I put it down next to a light pole. And I got in the car, and That's how I lost it.
Oh,
what?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
yeah, it's hilarious too. Because I was like, dude, I thought I was gonna go and find it again, but obviously someone picked that thing up. So
Damn.
yeah, but I got it back finally. So yeah,
There you go. It's 30 years later.
years later, right? I got a VR game here, The American Dream.
Games
Oh yeah, this is fucking great. I almost bought this game, but since it's VR, I had to pass.
I mean, it looks like a good time. I mean, they're having a barbecue with a gun. Yeah, I didn't even notice they had guns.
Yeah, dude, they got guns. It's all about. It's all
thing.
about guns because because that's what America is. That's what the Peggy fuckers think anyway.
No, they went all out though. Even a dog has a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
It's
hilarious.
You literally cook like hamburgers in a burger joint with gun, and you shoot the buns, and you shoot everything with everything. You do everything with guns. Is the joke? It's a fun game.
All right. Wow.
Was that signed?
Huh?
Was that signed?
Yeah, there's a scribbling.
Yeah, it was signed by the creators.
Oh, okay, cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then we got Crawl. I don't know if you guys have played this one, a limited run game.
Yeah, I got that game.
It looks like a battle arena type game, like a big fight or something like that.
I think it's like a 2D action game or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I haven't played this one yet. Feather. Fly like a bird. Seem interesting.
I don't think
I don't know.
You guys don't seem too thrilled.
No, it looks like a horse. Looks like a horse game that's shown.
So it's time to go. It's time to get to the finale. The game that you guys have.
Well, Will loves the Falconeer, so that should be right up his alley. Right there.
Yeah, well, you ride the freaking bird in that one. That one is that's some Jonathan Seagull hippie shit. No, that's not for me.
Just to remind people in here before I get to my last game that Dead Rising is on DVD.
Never forget.
So these are good movies, guys. The first one I love. The second one's good too. It follows more of the source material, but definitely try these movies out, man. They're
Is your cousin in that movie or some shit? Like, why are you so?
Dude, after we talked about it, when Will brought it up, it made me want to watch the movies again because
I'm gonna have to check my local thrift store because I'm sure
gonna
there.
Check Dollar Tree, maybe they might have it.
Yeah, shit. Catch it on Tubi, dude.
Lady Terminator. Lady Terminator. Just got to remind everybody, it's a good movie. You guys will love it.
I'm writing it down. Lady Terminator.
You'll love it, Will. Trust me. You'll be like, I'm glad Reggie recommended this. Now, my final game became extremely rare a couple weeks ago, which is hilarious. But we have the Nintendo World Championship 35th anniversary.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, I got one too, and it's signed and everything like that. So this is like a $300 game, and oh my god! What was funny about this one was they sent Riggs and Hancock one. And I don't know if you guys saw their videos on them.
Yeah.
And I was waiting to see their videos and see how they were going to do it because it was going to be hard to they wanted me to promote this. I was like, how do I promote this? This thing costs so much money. No one's going to want that. You know what I mean? Like the price and everything it's crazy. Yeah. So, seeing their videos, they took their videos down. I was like, wow.
Well, you just promoted it right here, so there you go.
No, you have to promote the buy. They hit like a 20,000. I think they got $20,000 on the Kickstarter before it got shut down.
Right.
And I was like, wow.
So they sent
into it.
They sent that to you to promote.
Yeah, they said so. We were at a convention here in Washington, and the guy came up to us. He came up to Jason too, which is hilarious. And Jason refused. But me, Hancock, and Rick said, I said, sure, why not? Because I wasn't really knowing what the Kickstarter was going to be. I saw all this promote this game they want to sell, and I'm thinking it's going to be like a cheap game. But when I saw the price tag they were asking, I was like, dude, how do you promote that? Because no one's going to drop their money on that.
Boy, do I got a deal for you guys.
Yeah. So that's why I kind of waited a little bit before I do videos because I knew John and Riggs were going to do a video immediately, so I just watched theirs and. they never take videos down. So I was like, damn.
Right. You can sell that for probably $2,000 right now.
Oh God.
Oh no, that'll be a collector's piece.
You think so?
Commercial. Oh yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah.
Especially if that's a functioning cartridge.
Yeah, well, there's two versions of this. Is the gold one, which is the pro version, the best one. Then there's a purple one. I think.
Yeah. NES collectors will pay. They would sell kidneys for that, dude. Absolutely.
Are the NES collectors? They still on it, huh? I thought they were kind of retired in a way.
Those guys that have full sets, they're begging to buy more stuff, man. You know how it is. If you watch this show, you should know. There's no end to the collecting.
If anyone would like to purchase this, please message me. I'll take a small commission and you can do the rest.
I wonder if they tried to give a copy to Pat the NES Punk, you know, to promote it too.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, man. Maybe I could be a little infamous for having this cart now, because anybody who promoted it or talked about it, man, they went in on them. Right. I love being the bad guy if I can be, but everybody else says, no,
what you should do is you should wait like a year and a half and then just make a video, be like, the Kickstarter it came in. Did you guys get yours? Yeah, and then have everybody be like, "What the fuck?" And everybody out and like, "Where's mine?" Oh, no, mine showed up. I got it signed, everything. I don't know. You guys must have got screwed. I don't know.
Or you do an expose like the Nintendo cartridge that never was, and I have it. You know.
Wow. It's crazy, dude.
Geez, you guys are unscrupulous. Shit, he's over here trying to be a good guy.
You can do it like a whole Slopes game room, like a 3-hour expose video of the history of the Kickstarter that fucking wasn't, and they
Slopes game room. That's the guy. That's the guy with the dark, deep accent, right? Like
the English guy.
Yeah.
He's
funny.
He does the Kickstarter scams and stuff. Yeah. He'll probably do one on this.
Oh wow, really? Okay.
That's
interesting. So so me, Riggs, and Hancock got a copy, and Jason didn't want to do it because he didn't see the point in it. But thank goodness he didn't, because and me too, because man, they were good. The people were going in on them for it, you know, like they.
Ridiculous. Every comment when they're fucking next 5 videos is
well, you could tell like it's the most obsessed people were like waiting for him to do a video that everybody get mad on. They just teamed up right there, like, yeah, we got you now. Like, how dare you put this out? So like, dude,
that's the recreational hate, where all these people pretend like they give a shit about something that they give zero shits about, just so they can be like, ha, I'm better than you.
I just don't get how these people had the balls to put that up, knowing that Nintendo would just come and take that fucking thing right down anyway.
What was funny was, like, when I talked to the guys about it after all the backlash happened, man, they wanted nothing to do with it anymore. They were like, their hands are washed of it because, everything happened. I said, well, do you want this back? He said, no, you keep it. Because I was going to actually send it back to him. Hey, but
you want this back? What the
hell? I mean, I'm just not in Nintendo like that. I mean, I have a solid Nintendo collection, but I just thought like maybe I don't know. I thought they could get it back up again, but just the whole thing behind it was just a bad idea, because kickstarting something that's a property that's not yours, whatever like that. And they had done these before, but they never kickstarted it before. So that's what got them, kickstarting it, making $20,000. Nintendo's like, what the heck? Nah.
Those Nintendo ninjas were on it.
No, they were. That sort of thing you have to produce yourself and sell at conventions and shit.
Well, Nintendo ninjas probably just wanted it at a cheaper price. I feel like if $300 this thing was like $300 they were trying to sell it for, I think, or close to that.
Yeah, it came to
so
that.
Like,
that's a little bit of bullshit right there. $300.
And Nintendo was probably pissed off. Nintendo really messed up with this whole new World Championship thing that they are releasing. They should release the original, put that on the Switch. The original 3 games that would sell like fucking no tomorrow. But those games aren't even on the freaking new one. Half of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think what was it? It was Mario 3, Tetris, and Rad Racer. And I don't think Tetris is on the new version. Rad Racer might be, but no, Mario. I don't think Mario 3 is on it. I don't know. Just keep it original, or have a mode in this new cartridge that is this is the original 89, 91 World Championship cartridge.
All right.
That,
So you guys actually think I should sell this later on and hold it for a couple years?
Sit on it, dude.
Personally, you should put it in a box, put my address on it, and just send it over to me. I know you don't want to be stuck with subversive material.
Something's like tainted in a way, yeah.
Yeah.
He'll trade you my vet, farm vet. All his farm vet games, all of them. You can have them all.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna make one at the kitchen table tomorrow morning. It's the same shit.
Gold spray paint.
That's all you need. All right, real quick.
But that's all I got.
All right, guys.
Why is someone else saying they Googled 2 Girls 1 Cup and the podcast came up?
Joe got him on that. How about the game is here? What's up, man? That's another cool channel out there that does top 10 on games.
All right, guys. Let's bust another one of these out. This is the Pappas Report.
It's the Pappas Report with Michael Pappas.
All right, we got a deal here, guys. We got our first big deal. Sean's got Earth's Dawn here for a nice 15. Good deal. All right. PlayStation Ain't Dead podcast, man. You gotta check us out.
There you go.
That's us.
Okay, cool.
Right? You want to plug your business or what? What do you got here? What do you got?
We're good.
Oh, you good? All right, he's good. Hi, guys. How you doing? It's Mike Pappas, Boots on the Ground, PlayStation Ain't Dead podcast. I'm here with Matt. Matt found his buddy Sean. How you doing? How you liking it so far, man?
Oh, it's great. Everybody's really nice, very polite, very nice.
Good crowd so far,
Good
right?
crowd so far.
I like it. We were talking. We like it a little bit better than the hustle bustle Long Island and the city because you have room to walk. It's more family oriented. Not everybody trying to be a scalper. It's a nice family here.
We try, you know what I mean? Fair prices, fair people.
All right, guys. We'll check in a bit.
You want to plug your shit? No. Fuck you.
Nah, I'm good.
I love the guy. It's like, yeah, you want to plug your shit? Like, no, I'm good.
Shit.
Like, I'm in the
I
witness
was
protection
cracking up with
program. Can you just shut the fuck up?
Yeah.
Man?
That guy was pushing Pappas out of the fucking booth. Like, no. Get out.
Nice appearance by a friend of the show, Matthew Rothfuss. Always glad happy to see him. So heads up to Matthew.
That is who I bought Blood Will Tell and Drakengard off of. So gave me nice little deals on those.
He also mentioned that you raped him using your
my charm.
Your influence. No,
my major YouTube influence.
Doing it the right way out there.
Dude, I fucking pulled my shoe off so quick, and I was gonna fucking hammer him down on it. So.
All right, guys, let's keep the Craig rolling with the segments. This is the Rarity Report.
The Rarity Report.
All right, the Rarity Report is where we do a little bit of speculation on the show. Talk about games to be on the lookout for, games we think may go up in price in the future. Something, if you see out in the wild, jump on it because it might be worth a damn down the road. And I should get this out of the way first. There we go. Keeping with the Mega Man theme, I am banking on the Mega Man games. Mega Man Collection 1 and Mega Man Collection Legacy Collection 2. There are others in this I think it's like with the BattleNet. Is that what it is?
Mega Man Battle Network. Yeah, that's
X Collection, the ZX Collection.
Yeah, there's tons of them out there. The only reason the only thing I have to base off what I think why these things are going to go up in price is because I've seen a lot of ISO in search of posts on the Facebook, which is where I do most of my social media hanging out in this, and I've seen more than a couple. Hey, anybody got a copy? Anybody got a copy for sale? Probably about I've probably seen half a dozen in the past couple months or so. So I would say I'm banking on these because Capcom is killing it They are killing it with their freaking with their collection games lately. Marvel versus Capcom.
Finally, yeah.
I got a huge boner. I got a huge video game boner for that collection. So, be on the lookout. Look out for Marvel for the Mega Man Legacy collections. I do expect them to go up in price. I don't see maybe to a smaller extent, the fighting game collections, but these Mega Man. I mean, we've been talking about Mega Man all night, and that's what I was like, oh, that's weird.
Yeah, well, part 2 is the second collection is the only physical copies of Mega Man 9 and 10. So
there you go. This one has looks like 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Yep.
And this one is 1 through 6.
Yeah.
So
they missed the opportunity to put Mega Man and Bass on there though, on that last one. That could even it to 5 games.
Mega Man, what was the title?
Mega Man and Bass. It came out on the Game Boy Advance, and it was actually a port of a Super Famicom game, but it's like a extra Mega Man game.
Yeah.
There you go. So these are my this is what I'm pulling for the Rarity report.
I find that weird because like Mega Man Collection has been released on every console like since like the Xbox. So
well, it's always it's the latest, is the greatest console.
It's the greatest. All right.
Who's up next?
I'll go here.
Yeah, here we go.
My game to kind of be on the lookout for. Originally, this game wasn't like you couldn't find it unless it was PAL, and all of a sudden, this game started popping back up. But you're not gonna probably find it on eBay. Joe showed it earlier, but this one, obviously being a horror game, kind of one to be on the lookout for, and Still Wakes the Deep. Like I said before, this game was sold out at every store. Best Buy, it's not on Amazon, Walmart, Target, and then all of a sudden, I'm guessing they must all got their stock in. I reached out to this company, and they said that these locations are supposed to have it.
Connection.
Secrets.
They said they could be sold out, but it looks like it's back on stock on some of those sites too. So it's something I'd kind of be on the lookout for. It's pretty cheap and it's a pretty decent horror game. So Still Wakes the Deep.
Yeah, it looks like a really cool game. I can't wait to play it. Yeah, it looks creepy as hell. You're in an old oil rig and fucking
it's creepy
crashing around you and light rain, and you're on.
It definitely gives you the Cold Fear vibes because you're on that old Russian whaler in that game. The storm is happening. So yeah.
Yep. Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
Okay, go for it. Go for it. Yeah.
I mean, this is the obvious choice, but Nintendo World Champions cart.
Get the fuck out of here!
This thing is worth a lot of money right now. So yeah, definitely. If you have that cart, oh my god,
be on the lookout.
That's what I got.
Rare as hell.
Reggie, Hancock, and Riggs are going to the Bahamas next week.
What you got for us, Sean?
Mine's a little redundant because I you know what? It's exactly what James said. It's I believe it's
wow.
Yeah, dude, I told you at the beginning of the show. Before we even started the show, the guy's like, "Yeah, I know James is going to show this." I was like, "Good, I'll keep the show rolling." All right.
Seriously, I mean, this it surprised the hell out of me that this was sold out all over the place. I mean, it just dropped this week, and I mean, I pre-ordered it over a month ago, and it still took. It was supposed to come out last week, and I just got it today.
So, they ain't expecting anybody to pre-order it, man. They were like, "Oh."
It just kept saying sold out, sold out, sold out. It finally came back in stock on GameStop the other day. Even though I had one on order from Best Buy, but it was like, "Oh, your order's delayed. Your order's delayed." So I ordered another one on GameStop, and then 2 days later, Best Buy shipped mine, so I canceled the GameStop one because that thing said it was delayed. So I think that's going to be a hard one. That's going to be a hard one.
You
to
look
find.
at the reviews on Best Buy for that game. Everybody's like 1 because they all pre-ordered it but didn't get it. Like, this is some bullshit. Give it a 1.
Review bombing at its best.
Yeah.
All right, what you got for us, Joe?
I got this game still.
That's fine, dude. That's fine.
I think it's a winner. I'm gonna have to go with Silver Chains.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
I'm gonna.
Is that good?
I'm gonna hit up Christian now, fucking jerk. I giving me the promo over here.
Poor guy didn't have to ship like 20 copies.
I got one for you guys. Let me go grab it real fast. I think I'll have a proper one.
Okay.
That might be. Let's see.
I would have been on the lookout for that if I knew it had a German release, because I when the Japanese one came out, I was like, I really want this game, but it had no English, so I just said, screw it, So
yes, this only got the English release only came out in Germany. It doesn't have like a UK version or anything like that, as far as I know. It's purely German exclusive, and there's like very few sellers at all that will ship it to America. So it's not like particularly expensive in Germany. It's like a $30 to $40 game or whatever, but to get it in America is just a huge pain in the ass, because like there's usually like maybe one copy on eBay and it's like $300 some dude's trying to sell it for or something. I'm like, nah, that's a $30 game. There's no way. So literally what I ended up having to do is a buddy who watches the show, Christian Sadao, he's got a channel. Oh gosh, I can't remember this channel right now. He does great PlayStation videos too, but they're in German. He does like collecting videos for PS4. Oh man, what's it called? I should have been prepared for this. Anyway, he lives in Germany, and so he let me go on Amazon and put in his address, and I mail a couple copies to his house. And I had him ship them to me from Germany. That's the way I ended up getting them.
Oh, so I could get it on Amazon Germany.
You can, but you not if you put in a U.S. address.
Yeah, if you put in a U.S. address, you gotta have somebody to ship it to you.
Correct. I have a German
connection
or shipping service.
Shipping service.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Then that'll be fine.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Sean.
Go order like 10 of them, dude. Order like
get me a copy. Sean doesn't filthy resell. I just looked it up. The name of Christian's channel is Umlaut Bratwurst.
That's not what it is.
Okay. No, but the reason the Germans are shipping is because they're pissed. Like, you make fun of BB and Tina. Well, no silver chains for you.
I have the fucking BB and Tina's. I need it.
It's a horror game, guys, and you know how horror games are, especially rare horror games that are hard to get. So if you want a game that and also like Reggie just showed it off on MJR's channel yesterday, so it's fucking on.
That happened now. Well, that happened with this next game too. So this game is kind of similar to the Silver Chains, but this one came out on PS5 as well. Do Not Open.
Oh yeah, yep.
This is another one that's really obscure. It's a horror game where you're pretty much trapped in this mansion. And you have to solve these puzzles to get to the next area. But if you don't solve them in a certain amount of time, the killer comes around and starts stalking you in the house. It's very trippy because you can hear him burst in. You get to hide, and they kind of patrol the area. So now you're trying to solve a puzzle while there's someone out looking for you. So it's a trip, man. But it's definitely a cool game. I think a lot of people will take interest in. The physical copies out there, like you guys already know what happened. When I talked about it on Jason's channel, all the Amazon copies sold out. So, and there wasn't even that many of them at the time. So this is another one. I'm pretty sure has a limited printed release, but not published as a limited printed release. So keep your eye out for that one. And that one's probably going to go up in price. Yeah.
Can I show one more too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Probably showing this off on your show before, but this one is really fucking hard to find too, guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're into horror games and you want to get them, this is
it's like PT.
Yeah, this is like a PAL only game, and it came out like way early in the PS5 life cycle, and it's pretty hard to find. It's not impossible to find, but it's kind of expensive now. It's like $80 to $100, I think, ish.
Why are horror games the meta in this hobby? I don't.
Because a lot of people won't. Horror games don't make like good sales unless it's something like popular like Resident Evil, because a lot of people are like scared to play them or just don't have what it takes to play them. A lot of first like horror games nowadays are made easier with the first person like view and everything like that. But a lot of the older ones, man, are just even ones they try to make that are traditional, like the old school. They don't sell well because a lot of people don't want to stick with them or they're just too hard.
I'm gonna get in a time machine, step on a butterfly, and make BB and Tina the freaking meta for collecting. Make horse games the fucking shit that everyone's after. It's weird. Oh man,
that's what I should do. My unicorn princess.
I will confirm that Silver Change is sold out on Amazon Germany.
Oh, you ruined it, man.
She gone.
Well,
thanks, Reggie.
Good luck.
Reggie,
you can't blame Reggie.
You can't talk about anything. You're not wrong, dude.
I tried to get this game for 2 years before Reggie said anything about it. It's been hard to get.
Well, I was actually watching the game before it got a physical release because we weren't sure it was going to get a physical release. Me and my buddy Kyle, and when it finally did, I totally just forgot about it because it took so long.
Right.
Look at Sean, Johnny on the spot, not waiting, fucking until the show's over.
I know how this game goes.
Yeah, fucking yeah. Everybody in the comments got one, but not. All right. Hey, Jay, let's do this real quick.
It's the Pappas Report with Michael Pappas.
We're here at the limited run, physical forever, baby. We got this nice gentleman here. This nice lady sold me a video game earlier. How you doing? We're with the PlayStation 8 Dead podcast. Yeah, showing the guys on today's show what we got here at the booth. We got Knights of the Old Republic convention exclusive. See that? We got some Alien Isolation, the collection here, some of the newer releases, the Persona Reload, the Persona 4 Golden for Switch and PS4. Got some Jurassic Park. All right. Limited run games, baby. The best.
Oh, dude.
He is
get me one of these slip covers.
That table was so sad, man. That's all the time they had.
If Pappas is out there, trying to get us a sponsorship, let him do his fucking thing. Let's go.
Maybe they're bringing out of the like stuff that was really popping though. They never do. So,
oh man, it's crazy.
All right,
let's do this real quick.
All right.
What are you gonna say?
No, it's just don't worry. We'll just do another Pappas report later.
Whoa! What the hell?
Oh,
all right. What the hell? It's gonna be you guys versus each other. So, what the hell, Joe and Reggie? I'm gonna throw up 5 images from PlayStation 1 through 5. They're gonna be blurry. You gotta tell me what the cover is, what the game is. It's gonna be a video game cover. You gotta tell me what the game is.
So we get to play?
Yeah, it's you and I versus Joe and Reg.
Oh, so the crowd. No AJ allowed.
No, AJ's not allowed.
All right, let me throw one up here.
Red Dead Redemption.
What? Undead Red Dead Redemption.
Nah, he got it.
Wait, did he say undead or did he just say dead?
He said Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, but is it undead or Red Dead?
Definitely undead, probably.
I mean,
yeah. Well, no, yeah.
Because the green is
pretty impressive.
No, it's actually both of them because it's the combined one. Because you see the undead on the right side and the regular Red Dead on the left.
No, I can't. It's not showing. It's not pulling up it's Red Dead Redemption though. I mean, it is the combined one, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
So half a point. I'm sorry. I'm ultra competitive when it comes to.
That was amazing. Nobody gave me nothing for that. I was like the full.
All right, Joe. One point. That's like
AJ said that's the Game of the Year edition with the DLC, Red Dead Ultimate. So
he knew it.
Yeah, but you're not invited in this game, AJ.
All right, next one up.
You can't play.
Oh, Jesus Christ! PS1.
I know what it is. It's Nightmare.
What?
Nightmare Creatures 2?
Nightmare Creatures. I didn't know we were taking turn. Nightmare Creatures.
Oh my God! Calm down.
Got it.
Give me a
Well-
chance. What a chance!
Sorry, I hesitated. I thought we were like taking turns or something for a second.
No, you.
Y'all two,
No,
y'all two versus y'all two.
We're on a team, bro.
Okay.
No, you guys are winning 2-0.
PlayStation Collectors Podcast up 2. All right, next one.
Oh, fuck.
Feather Duster. No, what the hell's that name? You sent me this game, Sean. What's it called?
No Man's Sky?
No, you sent me this game. It's a PS5 game.
Air Twister.
Air Twister.
No? Yes?
No, yes?
Nope.
No.
Not it. Is it going to
no.
get clearer or no?
No.
Oh, it does.
No.
That's as good as it gets. I'm out, dude. I don't know.
Is it
No Man's Sky?
Oh, Chat got it. Hilda got it.
Oh,
Legend of
Godfall.
Mana?
I thought those guys weren't playing. Well, it's on our show, so that's the point is for us. So we'll take that. 2-1.
Cats on my team.
All right, next one up here.
Come on, Sean. Oh, God.
Fucking bullshit.
It's a PS2 game. Tekken 7. Not Tekken 7. Tekken 4.
Tekken
5. Tekken 5.
Reggie got it. It's Tekken 5.
Yeah.
It's Tekken. I won. God damn it. Fuck off.
Tekken 5.
If he gets to go with freaking undead, half dead, motherfucking dead, that's mine. I am the fucking okay. 2-1-1.
All right, and last, hold on. Where the hell's the other one at? Let's see.
What the hell?
Oh, here we go.
I ain't ever seen Jordan do a move like that.
There we go.
Oh,
XIII.
Jesus.
13.
Got it. Good.
Yeah, it's 13, dude. XII.
And that version is worse than that one. You got to play the PS2 version over that one. That one is bad.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Dude, I on our show, one of the things I wanted to do as a game is, you know how like when you look at like marketplace posts and someone posts like pictures of games and they're blurry as fuck.
Oh yeah.
What game is that? What game? I wanted to do something like that. Where you have to like look at the spines and be like, "What games are you buying, boys?"
The answer is no. It's always feet. It's feet. It's always feet in the picture. Yeah, you guys win. 3 for the PlayStation Collectors Podcast, 1 for our team, even though you guys didn't want to give it to me, and 1 for the pod, the chat. So whatever, you guys
I'm not
win.
going against you, AJ. What am I? Humiliation ritual.
Yeah. Thanks for playing.
Whoa, what the hell?
God damn, Jordan never did that move. All right, real quick, another Pappas report. I'm not even going to run the intro. Let's hear it.
Now this is what you call a Pappas booth. I have that. I think I showed that to you. Comes with the soundtrack, by the way. Okay, nothing beats Super Famicom box art. Nothing. N64 art, sometimes even better.
Even better. It's Mo better.
Yeah, you talk about my accent.
He's from Queens. He gets an excuse. All right. Yeah, well, might as well do it. This is a video game shit posting. People get mad at that, dude. All right, here we go. Face down, ass up. That's the way we like to. All right, there we go.
Wow.
Yeah, that thing's burnt out. All right. This is an old meme. It's popular. There's a PlayStation. yeah, and here's the updated version. There we go.
Wow.
That's funny.
Let's see what else we got here. Resident Evil fans, when a Resident Evil game doesn't have awkward controls, fixed camera angles, goofy dialogue, and porn level voice acting.
I agree with that.
Sean sent this one. I don't feel well. Okay, breathe in. Sharon, send him my next patient.
Now he's the doctor.
Let's see what we got here.
I like the video game jokes. You have to be a video game nerd to really understand. Even the Xbox PlayStation joke, you have to understand that joke. That's good stuff.
Gamer with 4 games break records for largest PS5 collection. This is on the harddrive.net. Those guys are great. All right, this one, this is making the rounds. Tony Hawk Tua Pro Spitter. All right.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, those are making the round. Yeah, she's poor girl. What's this? Decade-old games. Normal gamers. Cast them into the fire. Play something new. Me. No. This is just a visual. I don't know. Sean may have seen this at the convention. But yeah, there's a this is Sailor Moon on real 3. Is it 3DO? Yeah, 3DO.
Wow, dude.
Well, when we made love, when he came, he would just scream out, "Shoryuken!"
There were definitely plenty of those girls over at that convention, and I cleared a wide berth around all of them.
Stop it. The PS5 turning consoles back on after plugging them in. Then there's the PS5. Dude, it's true, dude. The PS5 freaks out. More convention pictures.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
If you laugh at this, you're a racist. So.
What the fuck?
Rest here, weary traveler. You've seen too many Hawk Tua memes.
Yeah, they're wearing it out, man.
They are wearing it out.
Songs and shit. I'm like, dude, it ain't that funny. Get out of here.
I know.
Calm down.
Yeah.
You are a PlayStation handheld, but we do not grant you the name of PSP. What? But PlayStation 4 can't be abbreviated to PSP 2. Take a seat, young remote control. There you go, Sean. That was for you. What we got here? I'll list this item as free when I actually want $200 for it. It's the perfect business strategy. Strategy. What the hell? Did they misspell that? Yes, they did. Hey man, is this really free? No, stop wasting my time. Yeah, that's a filthy reseller meme. Speaking of filthy resellers, Philadelphia video game convention. Too many games. 2 minutes after Matthew Rothfuss arrives. Too many filthy resellers. That's our friend. He was at the show. At least he's not collecting video games.
Heroin.
That's fucked up. It could be coke, could be heroin. This will always be more impressive to own than this. And there's a bunch of ROMs. There we go. Let's see. These all can't be winners. I think that's the last one. Yeah. Oh shit, it was a short meme time. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Whatever. No, that's this week's edition of Video Game Shit Post. All right. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. God, we got through all them. Oh no, wait. There's a couple more Pappas reports left. So
oh my God.
Sit down.
I think Mr. Powers is about to make another deal here. Let's see what's going on.
Tapper for a target. Oh.
What are we looking at, Sean?
I was looking at Tapper, but I don't think it's the right price for me.
What do you want to pay for it?
Can we see it?
Flange version.
What is it?
It's a flange version?
Flange version.
Is there a PBR version? Who needs the PBR version?
Oh, so some of them came without that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's just the harder one to find.
Oh, I see what you're saying. The top there.
Yeah. It's a hard game to find.
It's the only one I've seen here, and it's super clean.
Yeah, I can't do 100 on it though.
What do you want to do? Like that?
No, way lower.
He doesn't want to insult you, which is fair.
It's a 2600 game, but I understand.
Yeah, sorry. I sold the 2600 game for 1500 this morning.
No deal.
No deal.
A 2600 game going for that much? Jeez.
You know, the night before, it was funny enough, I was looking for Tapper on 2600, and it was selling for like 70 to 80 just for the card alone. So 100 wasn't crazy for him to ask, but realistically, when he asked me how much I wanted to spend, I was going to throw out 40, and I was like, that's just going to piss the guy off. So I'm not even going to say anything.
Dude, it's you should have pulled a dildo out of your pants and proclaimed it was a prosthetic penis and asked for a disability discount, because that's the right way to do things. Yeah, shit. Tapper PBR. Man, it's a flange edition, dude. That's the rare one.
I know. I need the flange edition because everyone knows what the flange edition is. So fucking.
All right.
You missed Facebook post of the week as well too. So.
Oh, we still got time, but before we do,
Hey guys, my past boots on the PlayStation Ain't Dead podcast. No, not you guys. Say hi to PlayStation Ain't Dead. Hey, guys, I'm with Mr. Powers here, Sean Powers.
What's going on?
You're one of your lovely hosts. We killed it. We came. We saw. We're fucking broke.
My wallet's a lot lighter.
Yeah, we're broke.
I think I saw 2 pretty girls.
Yeah, we saw 2 fat asses and some titties, and that was it. All right, let's see if we get home. I'm doubtful, but who knows? Good night.
what the fuck is wrong with you guys, dude? You're literally terrible people, terrible human beings, dude. What the fuck?
Did you not screen these before?
I don't know if this stream's getting monetized.
They're just sent over. Oh, God. Jeez. God damn it, man. This man.
Wait, what about you missed the one with the Resident Evil chick too?
Oh, where the hell is it? Dude. Did I?
Yeah.
All right. We'll play it next week. We'll have something. They'll leave us something to do for next week. But yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna skip the Facebook post of the week. It wasn't that good anyway, and I fudged the facts a little bit, so we just skip it. But anyway, Joe, Reggie, thanks for coming on, man.
Thank you very much.
It's been a good time.
Always fun having you guys on.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for everyone in the chat who dropped in. Thank you. We appreciate this shit. We do this shit. We're not getting paid for this. We just do it because we love it. Hey, we have fun. We're hanging around.
You guys aren't paying me? What the fuck?
What the hell?
Yeah, that's not the right way.
I was going to pay you until you didn't send me that PS4 game from Germany. So
you said I was going to get all them horsey.
I got dibs on silver chair.
You silver fox. You silver fox. You.
But yes, thanks for everyone tuning in. We really appreciate it.
Wait.
What?
Sorry.
What?
We did want to bring this up today because it's brought up twice in the chat. Did we hear about PlayStation not making physical games anymore?
Oh yes, James, you sent that. I didn't put that in the news, but you sent an image to me talking about they're shutting down their Blu-ray facilities, or they're starting to.
They're slowing down Blu-ray production.
Yeah, it sounds like it might be more so like in the Japan area, so not here, probably in the States.
Yeah.
Just kind of reading on some stuff about it. So I think we're fine here as far as physical media, but I think it's more so Japan.
They probably put out a lot of stuff, so it's like overwhelming over there.
Yeah.
Right.
From
but Japan loves physical.
They said it was mostly CDR and DVD-R production, not pressed discs. They said it had nothing to do with.
Oh, okay.
Games.
Yeah.
Mostly CDRs and stuff like that. So they are slowing down production, but it's like blank discs.
You've heard it here first.
Yeah, we're slamming the panic button for no good reason, but don't worry about it. Soon enough, physical media will die altogether. It's coming.
Just so you know, Dreamcast guy is always wrong. Like 99% of the time. I'm just letting you know, in case you didn't know.
All right, well,
I've seen more bad takes on that guy than any other YouTuber. I think
he panic videos, you know, like he
yeah,
tries
exactly.
to get out
He
as quick
just-
as you know, like
yeah.
so.
And he has, whatever. It doesn't. I don't know. He's probably a nice guy. I'm not trying to be mean, but just that's not who I'd go for information.
Right.
Anyway, go watch the PlayStation Collectors Podcast. Go watch Reggie is it the Radical one? Did you change the name of the channel too, or is it?
Yeah, it's the Radical on the channel, but I'm still Radical Reggie. If that makes sense.
Yeah, well, he's still Radical Reggie. Go watch the Radical one. Go watch James. James, our boy James, does a lot of. We're not doing. What the hell happened? Oh, I guess I finished. Go watch James. He does a lot. He does the premier PS5 content on the internet YouTubes. Sean, myself, you can catch us here. This is the shit we do. But for myself, from James and Sean, if I may be so bold as speak on Joe and Reggie's behalf, thank you everyone for dropping in. Good night, and we'll see you guys.
Good night, everybody.
Night, everybody.
Night.
PlayStation ain't dead.